음식으로 하겠습니다. 역시나 맛있는 음식을 먹고 싶습니다. 같은 팀 동료인 울산 선수입니다. 그 이유는 같이 훈련을 많이 해서 서로 잘 알기 때문입니다. 신게키 노 교우진. 알겠습니다. 에든링 주로 즐겨하고 있습니다. 같은 팀 동료들과 기쁨을 나누고 싶습니다. 최근에 문화적으로 좀 많은 영향들을 끼치고 있다고 생각해서 그 점을 높게 사고 싶습니다. 여전히 대회장에서 활약하고 있는 모습을 상상하고 싶습니다. 그 브크스르가이.
Amazing. Nothing. I just want to focus on TEKKEN World Tour finals. The most challenging players I faced was Ulsan and Atif. I think they both are super talented. Manga, One Piece, of course. It's King of Fighters and Hearthstone and Clash Royale. My wife. It's the best in Tekken, I think. I don't know. I just wanna win as many tournaments as I can, and just keep playing Tekken. I think. If you are playing Tekken, you should know that if you wanna become the best, you have to beat me in all the biggest tournaments.
Anime. Visit some places. The tour Ni, because he is my hero. One Piece. The King of Fighters. 15. My friends. Good people. EWC and TWT champion. The John is here to rule.
Authentic. Eat good food. The John. Cut to Kill Hitman Reborn. Overwatch. My best friend Nikki. Diverse. Living alone with my dog happily. Bring it on.
パキスタンのアティフ選手ですね。ワンピース一択です。はい、ディアブロです。はい、高田さんに伝えたいです。綺麗です。土地と車と、子供3人がいるお父さんになりたいです。熊よ、私に使えるがいい。
They're rich in their culture and landscapes. I want to visit Shibuya Sky, also Fuji Mountain, and try some onsen.
Okay, great.
Ivu Champ, Arslan, I think he has the best timing overall, and his reactions are really good. One Punch Man, Resident Evil, my parents and my mother especially. Hospitality. To be someone who helps FGC and esports in general with esports medicine.
कंट्रीज ऑफ गेमर्स। मैं शहर में घूमना चाहता हूँ और लोगों से कुछ खाना पीना चाहता हूँ और मिलना चाहता हूँ। टेकन वर्ल्ड टूर में मुझे लगा है अरसलान है, ज़ाहिर बात है वो मेरा टीम पार्टनर है और जब भी अरसलान और मेरा मैच आता है उसके साथ तो मेरा 50-50 लाजमी होता है उसके साथ। बरसर्क, डेविल मैक्रा एंड बैटलफील्ड 1। Definitely my team Falcons. Food. Just playing Tekken. Know your place.
완벽한 음식들. 무조건 음식입니다. 그냥 라멘 곱하기 100입니다. 무조건. 그냥 모든 선수들이 지금 다 위험하고 솔직히 게임이 너무 위험한 게임이라서 특정한 인물은 없습니다. 그냥 모두가 그냥 위험한 것 같습니다. 원피스, 나루토 그리고 외에도 뭐 웬만한 것들은 다 더 보고 있는 리그 오브 레전드 무조건. 친구들이랑 그리고 제 가족들, 일본과 마찬가지로 무조건 음식입니다. 음식 정말 그냥 모르겠습니다. 진짜 10년 후에 뭘 하고 살지 뭐 지금 당장 상상하기에는 너무나 힘든 일이라서 지금 눈앞에 있는 것도 살기 힘들어 죽겠는데 전부 다 빠르게 집으로 보내드리겠습니다.
is appetizing. Of course, I practice Tekken and also try traditional things. It was Ulsan because he played broken character Dragunov, and also he watched my hands while I play. Naruto. Is a card game Magic the Gathering. Is my friend Tishimon. Of course, food, pasta, pizza. Obviously. Playing Tekken 11. Jama Suruna!
परफेक्ट। मैं यहाँ घूमना चाहूँगा अच्छी अच्छी जगह पे। अरसलान ऐश, जो कि हमेशा से मुझे सबसे मुश्किल लगा। ड्रैगन बॉल जी, ग्रैंड थेफ्ट ऑटो 5, अपनी फैमिली के साथ खाना पीना और वहाँ घूमने की जगह, पहाड़ी इलाके। मैं अपने ड्रीम और अपनी फैमिली के लिए आगे बढ़ना चाहता हूँ। मैंने रीजन से क्वालिफाई किया और मैं बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ इतने बड़े स्टेज पे खेलने के लिए।
It's perfect. Participating and competing is my dream, but I always wanted to visit and walk the streets of Tokyo and experience and the culture is perfect. Moi Kusanagi was always a tough opponent because of his varied fighting style and is a good player. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. Resident Evil is a great game with my family. Mexico has a lot of diversity and variety in meals. I will see myself as an outstanding professional player with a good and important career. I'll show you what his determination is.
It's great, yeah. I would like to visit a historical building. He was Federal 2009. One Piece, Call of Duty, with my family, yeah. Peace. Still playing Tekken. I will do it for Bob.
I think Japan is amazing. Eating and shopping. Arslan and Ulsan, because I never win against them yet. Doraemon. Street Fighter 6. My family. Everything. I want to be better player in this industry, but if I cannot, I just want to work anything that is not about game. Money is everything.
Fantastique. Déjà découvrir l'environnement du Japon, mais également découvrir toute la culture autour de la japanimation et du manga. Je dirais Raef parce que le match-up avec Jin a été assez compliqué à gérer. C'est Naruto et Attaque des Titans. Autre que Tekken, j'adore The Last of Us. C'est ma fiancée. Je dirais notre jargon, le jargon ivoirien. Alors, je me vois faire partie de grandes organisations comme Bandai Namco qui va permettre justement d'organiser des grandes compétitions à travers le monde. Alors, je suis impatient de montrer le véritable potentiel de Ling Xiaoyu au monde entier.
Brisket is back at Chipotle. Seasoned, smoked, seared, spiced, sauced, bold, and guacced. It's a whole new kind of brisket done the Chipotle way.
more time. Why not just give it up? This is getting quite insane. You will succeed in that way. You will succeed in that way. You will fall for the road. This is what all the critics say. What is wrong, you're gonna stray. What is wrong, you're gonna stray. But spell won't prevail. You will succeed in that way. The noise is from afar, so annoying. They found security sites, word is so demeaning. I'm in a different realm, mystifying. I aim to prove them wrong, fighting my battle. My head is sharp and clear, absolutely. The neurons fire than fire at lightning speed. This fight is tough and long, complicated. The wind is blowing now, I don't sense defeat. Your actions speak louder. Why don't you stay away? Your actions speak louder. Why don't you stay away? Your actions speak louder. Why don't you stay away? I would do it to leave. I would do it to leave. I'll make it right. I try to find time after time. Do you know who you're dealing with? Your actions speak louder. Why don't you stay away? Your actions speak louder. Why don't you stay away? Your actions speak louder. Why don't you stay away? I would do it to believe. I would do it to
このわしを倒せるとでも思っておるのか。
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8. New Challenger.
ひねり潰してくれるわ。
Heihachi Mishima.
やはり生きていたか、平八。 同士仲良くしようではないか。生まれ変わって 出直してこい。
貴様なぜ生きている？
あの程度でわしが死ぬとでも思ったか。今度こそ貴様の野望もここで終わりか。よみがえったわしは無敵じゃ。
皆さんこんにちは Hello everyone! Welcome to TEKKEN World Tour 2024 Global Finals Day 4, the last day. 本日 MC を務めさせていただきます溝渕俊介です。I am your host for today, Shun Mizobuchi, and today we are broadcasting live from Shibuya, Tokyo. 本日は東京渋谷の会場からお届けしております。すでにたくさんのお客様がいらしております。もう熱気がどんどんとガンガンと伝わってきております。The venue is already packed and the heat is definitely on. さあ会場ではですね、早速皆さんも手に持っていただいておりますが、本日はスティックバルーンをご用意しております。ぜひ、はい、ありがとうございます。鳴らしてください。どんどん鳴らしてください。ありがとうございます。こちらを使って、選手の皆さんを応援して、盛り上げていただきたいと思います。Today at the venue, we are handing out something called cheer sticks for you to cheer and show support to all of the players. And also, we have set up something called a support board near the entrance where you can write messages to show your love and support to the players. So be sure to stop by the support board as well. 会場入り口にはですね、応援ボードというものもご用意しております。ぜひ応援コメントやイラストなどを書いて、選手の皆さんを応援して盛り上げていただきたいと思います。そして配信をご覧の皆さん、コメントも一つ一つもちろん全部チェックされておりますよ。なのでコメントをどんどんガシガシ入れていただいて一緒に盛り上がっていきましょう。Those of you tuning into the live stream, keep those comments and messages rolling in and make sure to be part of this grand event wherever you are. さあいよいよ待ちに待ったTEKKEN World Tour 2024 Global Finals last day. This is a moment we've all been waiting for. Our top 16 finalists have gathered and the stage is set for an epic showdown. 戦いを制し、本日のステージに出場する16名の登場です。Please welcome your top 16 finalists! こちらの16名が本日 TEKKEN World Tour 2024 Global Finals で激闘を繰り広げます。These 16 finalists will be fighting to become a champion, and today history will be made as we crown the very first TEKKEN 8 World Champion. 熱い熱い戦いの後に TEKKEN 8初の世界王者が決まります。どうぞ皆さん大きな拍手で応援をお願いいたします。Please give it up for your finalists!
Welcome everyone to the conclusion of the TEKKEN World Tour 2024 live here in Japan. Many players from around the world have competed in this amazing tournament, but only one will be crowned the King of Iron Fist tournament and the first ever TEKKEN 8 World Champion. My name's Hwoarang and I'm joined on the mic by Mr. Martin Obama. How are you feeling?
Hwoarang, I can't believe it, man. We are here at the beginning of the end. We've been all over the world talking about this game, watching these warriors go at it, competing for these points, tickets, spots, whatever, and it all is going to end right here, right now. And I cannot believe the morning shift we just got on this shit, man. The sets we got coming up. If you have been watching this game, if you've been seeing it develop, if you've been watching these players compete like this, you know the sets we got coming up. This is going to mean something, man.
This is going to be a crazy one today. It's great to see so many players from around the world. You know, we had day one with the global finals, day two with the regional finals as well, and then the LCQ in that stacked bracket. Edge and Keisuke coming out on top, and today we will crown that King of Iron Fist tournament. I'm excited for today. It's going to be a mad one, guys. Make sure to grab your snacks and everything.
From jump. CBM versus Kkokkoma, the John versus Raef, Rangchu versus Liquid Shadow 20C, Falcons, Atif, TMRB, Arslan, Ash. Run that shit back from Evo.
Yeah, exactly. The Evo finals from this year, a couple of months ago, Atif versus Arslan Ash is the one we're going to finish this block on. But we have the losers side here as well. Losers round 1, Danielmado versus Keisuke, Divine Exorcist. Shoutouts to Mexico there versus Shaoling. Book versus the Thesam-brother, and Edge versus Numan.
Counter hit.
Yo, that is nuts. What a set of games we have here today. These are the 16 best players in the world right now for Tekken 8.
And look, we got to give thanks to not only the people watching at home from wherever you're watching from, not just for the organizers that helped make this happen, not just for the players who helped give us this good, man. But we also got to give thanks to Chipotle for also keeping the carnitas nice and warm. Make sure you guys place your order right now. This top 16 is going to be a long one. Make sure you get your orders in now. Get the guacamole, get the lemonade, and trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this one.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. And one thing to point out as well is that the format of the tournament going forward now, it's still going to be first to 2 until we get to top 8, and then it's going to be a first to 3, and that is going to definitely change the complexity and the mind games of the games going forward. We all understand that some players are much better when they have that leeway. They can make a few errors here and there. First to 3 gives them more time to adapt as well. So it's going to change the game completely here at the TEKKEN World Tour Finals.
Especially talking about, again, the Pakistani competitors in this bracket, right? They're so used to just booting up the stream, playing random first at like 25s, first to 40s and stuff like that. When you're used to playing long sets like that and getting used to not only adapting but counter-adapting, and then from there, once your opponent counter-adapts to your counter-adaptation, being able to change your timing, your option selection from there with the way the wheel turns.
Yeah.
You're going to see that on full display here when we get to this top 8 long set style. But before that, you got to still deal with this heat in first to 2, man.
Yeah,
you got to deal with whatever they put on the table in first to 2.
So you have to deal with the coin flip situations, making very, very quick decisions. And it's quite interesting to point out, watching Obama, that when speaking to the players, it seems like everyone wants first to 3. Speaking to the South Korean, and here we've got the entrances though. CBM coming up on stage.
And yo, shouts to Mizobuchi. This guy is a professional. English, Japanese, probably some other languages we ain't even heard yet.
Exactly.
But always hype, always a pleasure to have him at these events out here in Japan.
Yeah, one of the best Jin players in the world. He's been performing so well this whole world tour now.
Yes.
And it seems like he's found his groove super well.
It felt like, man, especially since coming off of last year, it felt like late in the 7th, he just started playing with like a pressure release and achieved the consistency that we hadn't seen from him in a long time. His opponent, however, no stranger, Kkokkoma. He's been sniffing some crazy shit the second half of this tour, but he's been playing out of his mind, especially in that group stage. The way he was able to lock his spot up here. But look at your reward. You got to go toe-to-toe with CBM. Check out the wins. Emirates Showdown versus Fighting third place, where these guys, if I'm not mistaken, got a chance to play each other, which you were there for that. If I'm not mistaken. Electric Clash, he got the tour started off with the win. Him and Fear of Silence went the distance in that one.
Yeah, it's going to be good to see who actually comes out on top here. Both these players really want to get into that top 8 to be able to have the longer sets as well. But like you pointed out before, Margin Obama, it is going to be difficult first. You have to get through this first to 2 format. Very, unforgiving situation. Very brutal, quick matches now. And it's going to be good to see who takes this and moves on into that top 8 winner.
To me, when I look at this player matchup, especially when the characters involved, right? It's likely to be Feng and Jin that they're going to lock in on. The way this went down in versus fighting, it played to Kkokkoma speed. First to 2 format, he played very fast, had a lot of weave-in sidesteps, had a lot of good reward, really kept CBM off balance. I mean, the sidestep and the return that he got off of Heat, look for Kkokkoma to activate Heat. He's not even trying to use any of the Heat moves. He just wants to let Iron Fortress rock, get either guaranteed damage, take the plus frames, apply even more pressure. Can CBM, how's he going to chase down back Kempo? How's he going to deal with the up-close pressure that Kkokkoma is going to bring to the table? When he lets the jab strings rocks, he gets plus frames in the back turn. What is CBM's response to that going to be? Because that last time they played was where Kkokkoma really got the better of him.
Yeah, exactly. And also, speaking about CBM, we've seen some of the clips online of him putting pressure on his opponent when their backs against the wall. That's when CBM is absolute chaos. People are saying, there's no counterplay to this. Of course there is, but it's very difficult. It's not easy. Everyone's like, just duck in this situation, just sidestep in this situation. It's not as easy as that, especially if you're playing someone like CBM.
That's the Tekken Twitter brain, Rob. But they'd be like, simply do this.
Yeah.
Like, bro, there's like 5 other things you can do in this situation.
You want to duck and then lose 60% of your life bar? It's not as simple as that. But I feel like CBM is one of those players that will enforce the mix. He is not scared to go for all those plus frames at the wall and put even more pressure on you. So if he gets a close wall stage, Kkokkoma, I believe, is going to be in big trouble.
Which makes neutral even scarier because whoever is going to get that initial wall push, depending on the stage design, right? Whoever's going to get that initial wall push is going to be in a very favorable situation. Like you said, for CBM, typically I think he kind of is probably going to be favored in a longer style set with the way he plays. Typically he starts out a little bit slow and then gets the engine revving, able to, again, observe how his opponents want to behave, how they conduct themselves against some basic gym pressure, and then he's able to adapt from there. That's where I think he really shows his strength. But opening up like this, you got to imagine Kkokkoma is going to want to push the issue very early on. Can CBM weather the storm, rotate around, and then put Kkokkoma in chains? We'll find out.
Yeah, this is going to be crazy. Our first game, everyone, of the top 16 winners side of the TEKKEN World Tour 2024 Global Finals here. CBM versus Kkokkoma. One of these guys will be moving into top 8 winner side.
It's going to be a long day, but we're getting started off with some fireworks here. Down 4-2. CBM. Very patient approach. Testing with 4-4-2. The lows so far from Kkokkoma have had good return. Fish hook kick. Backs out. Back Kempo. Chase him down with the dive kick.
Oh my God.
No punish on the fish hook whip.
Do you know what's crazy here, Margin, is that they're playing very slow. No one's taking any major risk right now. It's too early. Down 2. Activate T.
Breaking the grab. Kkokkoma, though, able to get greater reward out of his movement, though. Counter hit down back 3, able to seal the round. And that's the thing, the micro right step, the micro left step even in some of these situations, depending on range. Kkokkoma has shown a lot of it, and he's able to get good reward. Again, Feng's jab return on just basic jab strings.
Oh, exactly, and here we go. What CBM needs to really do now is push to the wall, and as I say that, he gets a nice...
Or bang on counter hit down 2. Or bang on counter hit down 2.
And now the party starts, Margin above. This is where it begins.
Oh, we about to blow him up.
Beautiful duck there, though. Nice down back 3 counter hit. He's been getting a lot of mileage from that already.
Kkokkoma stomping the yard, gonna eat the raw smash there from CBM.
Yeah, CBM, both players super cautious in this situation right now. No one wants to take any major risk. We've seen it before. CBM trying to push to the wall here. Back 2-1 whiffs. Nice parry there, though. The threat of the parry is always dangerous as well. Kkokkoma needs to be careful with that.
So far, both of these players really challenging the ankles of their opponents.
All right, pushing him to the wall. Kkokoma's playing so well right now. CBM, how'd you get out?
Stepping with him, though. Activate, counter-activate. Coming to the sweep.
Plus frames.
Iron Fortress heat dash after. Kkokkoma will just let that rock every time.
Such a nice punish there as well.
Break on the grab. 1+2 that time?
Yeah, these guys are awake, throw breaking so early in the day. The first match is really difficult. You need to get into the zone here, and they're both trying to get into that CBM, though.
Again, one more round. I think it's more important for both of these players. Like, CBM, if he could get this first game, that's got to be a good condition for him.
Yeah, Kkokkoma,
he's got to win with speed.
Yeah, 1+2, guaranteed heat engager. What's the mix-up like?
Destruction, down back 4. Comes up with the while standing punishment.
Oh my God, okay. Oh!
Backswing blow, the Falcon's
He sidesteps that. It's so good. And so many situations in Tekken 8 we've seen that players at the end of rounds, they want to find a way to activate heat safely. These top players are one step ahead. The sidestep there, the awareness to know that he wanted to do that, and then punishes him in the back there. Really, really intelligent play from him.
Since the patch where they opened up heat burst to be able to more susceptible to step, we've seen him more and more. And I feel like this week in the finals, we've seen it so much to the point where you're seeing a lot of players willing to leverage their heat on offense just to kind of like use it as a win more condition, or save it for defensive application.
Oh, yeah.
Be able to try to get a spike on an airborne hit, or just steal their turn back in situations where they can react to something. Players are more scared to just let it rock in the open now because the steps and the reactions to that situation and the reads are so much more crisp and rewarding.
Exactly. Whereas before you could just press the button, right? Anytime, no thought process, just smash the button,
It took them a little while to change it. It took a little while, but we got there. We go the lows on both sides, man. Great mix so far from CBM.
Yeah, very nice block on the down 2. There's both players just exchanging pokes right now. A lot of 2-1. From CBM here.
And good delay on the activation there from CBM. Waited for Kkokkoma to step.
Wow,
Stop
what a
the step.
combo here. That was so good.
Oh.
Super nice stuff from CBM there. 2 more rounds, and he moves into top 8 to winner side. Again, very poke-based. Both players down 2 from Kkokkoma, though.
Rocking the high mid strings while standing 4. Simple jab below. CBM right now cooking. While standing 4-4.
Yeah.
Then immediately try to seal that mid range with the 4-4-2. Dive kick pressure.
Oh,
Hook fist.
electric. Oh my god, the hook kick out of nowhere there. This is going to have big repercussions.
Yo,
but
CBM
Kkokkoma
right now. The spike. Plus the dive kick, plus frames. Visual kicked in the counter, hit down back 3.
That's so intelligent from Kkokkoma there. As I say that, activates at the wrong time there. CBM 1 more round, and he moves on to top 8 winner side at the global finals.
Okay, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. Kkokkoma laying it on thick this round. Early on, the spike, heat activation.
Yeah, he's got very
plus frames.
Yeah, he's got a good start.
Great step in response from CBM, and you gotta imagine Kkokoma's gonna take note of that.
Yeah, a lot of
plus frames next time.
A lot of power crush.
Yes.
A lot of power crush from CBM. He knows that Kkokkoma needs to do something here.
Gotta explode. Opportunity here. CBM enraged though. Activate.
Yeah.
Step was a little bit too early.
Oh, back against the wall though. This is where it gets dangerous. He's looking for the plus frames. Oh, down 2 again. He's getting a lot of mileage off that down 2. He's starting to realize CBM is not blocking it. He blocked 1 out of 4 there.
Bang classics, and then that time opening the round, going with jab 1-3.
Oh, 2-1-4 there again. Down 2 Smudge, but he's going for it.
Really been the money button for him. Yeah. Back 4, back it up, lower that shoulder.
Yeah, attacking the legs.
Tiger's claw. Here we go.
Oh my god, in the back. That was so good. All right,
awesome
what's
movement? And great cash out there. CBM reset. He's willing to go into that dive kick, Oki.
Kkokkoma, how'd you get out of this? He's gonna win it here.
And CBM. I was expecting Kkokkoma to really approach this set, get it in quick. He wants to be able to try to wrap it up, but CBM 1-2 steps ahead of him. You gotta imagine, he was the one watching all the match footage.
Wow, no handshake though. No handshake.
It's Gladiator 3, Gladiator 3,
oh
bro. He said, hell no.
What is going on today? Bro, he just put the thumbs down.
CBM though, with the win here, at this point now locks himself in.
Yeah.
So now it's, I believe, he's 1 step closer to being only playing first to 3 sets.
Exactly. Yeah, it's really good stuff here. Just insane play from CBM makes it through there. But the thing at the end there, the interchanges, the down 2, CBM moving correctly as well and punishing him in the back. That was the difference in that final round.
The speed, the awareness, but also great return out of sidewalks. His heat activation combo rest, but the combo selection too. Being able to close out those rounds on some of those hits like that. Great awareness on an open stage like that too. Wow. Where you'll get the walls are pretty far apart, right? It didn't really come into play too much there. CBM looking very impressive here early on this first set here of this top 16 affair here at the TWT 2024 Global Finals. But baby, this next set, come on.
Guys, top 16 winner side, they're battling it to try and get to that top 8 winners. The winner of this match will be moving on to top 8 winners to fight in that first to 3 set. The loser will be going into loser's bracket, where there's so many sharks in there too.
And you gotta tell them who's coming up next.
Oh, coming up
Call
next,
it, Ray. Call
the
it,
John versus Raef. Pakistan
versus the
Saudi
Kingdom.
Arabia. Yeah.
Oh my God. So Raef, the John, we saw both these guys. Raef, I think, kind of was like sparsely active throughout the calendar year, would show up at random events and then make huge impacts in some of them too, right? The John though, the problem with, we've been talking about it for like 6-7 years at this point. Pakistani passports, right? That's the real bad matchup.
Exactly, yeah.
But for some of these guys, especially at the level that they're playing, when they get their opportunities, they punch that shit in.
Exactly.
And the John is that dude.
Bro, when speaking to the John earlier today, what he said, the most important thing, the thing that stuck in my head was he was like, I want first to 3. So he is gunning for that top 8 right now. He wants it really badly. Look at his positionings there already. Tiger uppercut, getting that first place.
Saudi
and one thing that's very interesting is that he handles pressure very, very well. Tiger Uppercut was his final chance. He had so much pressure on his shoulders, and he made it all the way to the end. But Raef, you know, 2 players from Saudi Arabia in this top 16, that just shows how strong their scene is out there.
Honestly, both of these dudes, veterans at this point, but also ice cold blood in their veins, man. You were talking about it. I think the most emotion I've ever seen out of the John was when Kkokkoma let him sniff the tea leaves.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the most animated I've ever seen this guy. But Raef, a competitor in not just Tekken, but actual karate, right?
Yeah, in real life,
This dude's real, man. And he is no stranger to international stages as well, constantly representing the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia at all the stages that he's been on. And it feels like he's an inheritor of that. There's something about Saudi Arabia and Jin, bro. They just got bad Jin players for years on years, and it feels like he is the Lich King right now. He inherited all of that, and he's about to put it on display right here, right now.
Yeah, it's great to see someone like Raef perform so well on the big stage. He's gained that confidence.
After the group stage performance
as well.
that he had.
Such a strong group stage performance, and Raef, we know, likes to be very aggressive with Jin. And the John, we're used to seeing maybe 4 or 5 moves from this guy, so it's going to be good to see how the John defensively moves around Raef as well, and how he uses that growl to stop out any pressure that Raef is. The growl is going to be very important.
How is this aggression from Raef going to... What is the play here from the John, especially when he starts to put on that muscle armor? When that brother starts flexing, how are the mind games going to develop? Being able to cancel out of it, being able to press after the presence and threat of the armor, especially with health advantage. Health leads are going to play a big role in this set.
Yep.
But look, I gotta say something about the John, bro. You saw when his hands up. You know this dude is on some other stuff when he got his name tattooed on his hand. He legit looks in the mirror and pumps his fist to remind himself
I'm the John, bro. I'm the John.
I'm the John.
I'm the John,
There's a lot of
bro.
Johns out there. I'm the John.
Yeah, no, it's good to see it. And with his King is probably one of my favorite King players to watch because of the use of the down forward 1, down forward 2. He has such exceptional timing with these moves. The growl you mentioned before as well, doesn't take too much risk. When he has a sense for when you're not gonna duck, he goes in for those muscle busters, you know, the giant swing. He has just an exceptional play, and it's a gameplay that shouldn't work in this game in theory. You shouldn't be able to be this defensive and have so much success, but he makes it work. When I speak to other King players around the world, they all say the John is the guy. They all want to play like him. That's how they want to play.
His mind games too, especially, it's really interesting watching and seeing how he came from, especially the tail end of his international performances in 7, right? Especially seeing the damage he did with Marduk, coming and transitioning into Tekken 8, and how he brings those mind games to this game with an even more sometimes passive and kind of patient play style, but he has very strong reactions, very strong reads, and he has, the most important thing to me is like that sense, that killer instinct, where it's like, I know when to go crazy now. And I know when you're scared, I know when you're down and out, now I'm gonna go buck wild.
You're right. That's why he's one of the best players in the world, because of that sense, because of the way that he can play defensively at times when he needs to be. So this is going to be a very, very interesting match. I'm ready to dissect all of this with you, all the layers, Martin Obama. Let's go. The John versus Raef here.
Right
Saudi
away,
Arabia versus
the
Pakistan.
4-4 and the muscle armor. We already see both.
5 seconds gone, half bar. What is this? Bro.
And Raef with the splat, stepping into it just to get the spin after. Center stage.
Yo. Back to 1 delayed.
With the right axe kick in the mid, able to intercept the John with the escape attempt there.
Yo, I couldn't even finish my introduction there. 15 seconds gone and already the round.
Raef got it locked in, man. He got it locked in. Utilizing 4-4. Good punishment there. Right into a hook fist counter hit, and here we go.
We're going to get another 15-second round.
You know we going to get this wall. You know we going to get that Savage Sword. You know we going to get the heat engager at the wall. 2-1-4. Block, no punish.
Bro, this is how the John plays though.
The splat!
The John is not pressing anything though. So terrified of what Raef is doing. The John is trying to get a read on him and it's not working. He needs to start pressing it.
No, Raef's playing too fast. He's playing too fast, dude. Hop kick, spin, and now your push. The same situation. It's looking like the exact same round.
Oh my god. Bro, every round has looked the same. Down 2. Back against all takes huge trick. Down 2. Down 4. All the lows. Oh my god,
Raef. Yo,
and the crowd approve of that. They're all loving that. They love the aggressive style here of Raef. Bro, 15-second round, 20-second round, 20-second round.
I was feeling the same, man. Is this game's done quick? Was that like we going for a record? All we need is
our introduction,
all
bro.
we need is some. We need some of your people. We need some awkward Europeans donating. First time viewer, long time viewer, first time donator.
Do you know
that
what?
was a speed run.
That was hella speed run here.
And Raef, that tells you a little bit about how he's approaching his match. I'm not going to give him time to develop these reads. I'm going to overwhelm him with offense from jump. Hook fish, going mid now. Dive kick pressure.
I'm such a supporter of this type of gameplay. When something works, there's no need to change your game.
You were ducking?
You have to keep playing the same way. Aggression is working, so keep doing it. And
wall to wall. The duck, the 4-4.
He's going to go for a record here.
The lows, the sidestep.
Yo, 20-second rounds every single time. It doesn't go below that 40 seconds.
Bro, he is leaning forward in his chair so hard right now. He is locked in. The John, though, the knee, the Sabat kick.
No, that's good stuff. Half
the pressure, the
already.
shoulder shove, armor. How does Raef react to the armor? In this situation where the John has a health advantage, sidestep mid.
No, all he needs is one round here and he can turn things around. Beautiful duck there. Goes for the heat smash. Very nice for the John to stop the bleeding there.
And if this is going to be that kind of set, that round might be the turning point.
Very, very nice. You cannot let the John get a feel for the game. He's using very small moves again, using counter hit launchers to get all his damage. His back is against the wall here, trying to push. Hop kick
from that far away.
Nice.
Good read on Raef's timing and movement there. Saw him intercept.
You see how the game slowed down completely now, and this is what the John wanted. He wanted to slow down in pace, and it's working in his favor now. The people's elbow.
Oh, that just dropped some bows on him. Go in the smash. Into nothing, delay.
Oh man, we love to see that stuff. Delay into down forward one there. Just shut down all of Raef's aggression. Wow, Raef came in with a game plan, but the John adapted so well. And this is why he's one of the best players in the world, right? Adapting so quick.
And also that speed did not deter him. He's willing to take that opening. He finally gets his opportunity. Now let's play mind game.
That was
into the smash, into the drop. Now what's the advance here? Oh, goes with the low, big punishment from Raef. Dive kick into whiffs.
God. Is that gonna hit? Oh my God, it goes for the power crush there. The John, incredible gameplay, incredible. I feel like that was a masterclass in how to adapt quickly. The John, absolute monster of the game.
And recognition of the turning point there. You finally got that round. All of a sudden now it's like Raef had to stiffen up a little bit.
He had to.
And then the John, he got back to playing the game that we're used to seeing him play, right? And like you said, he's not really going too deep into the move list here. He's really playing with like 10-15% of the move kit.
Exactly.
But he's making it work, and again, his patience, his speed, but also really, really good defensive callouts. Good reads on when Raef had wanted to press those far distance hop knees, and he got a good return out of them.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if Raef carries on with his aggressive playstyle or just stays a bit more defensively. The John is threatening with the growl there, the armor.
Yeah, but that's all. It's just to see how Raef's going to react. What is he going to do, especially from that far away? He's going to try to push, especially with the health advantage like this.
Yeah, you can see the change of speed here as well. The Raef just using small moves. All right, he's going to get the heat engager here.
Time to play the game.
Yeah, let's go. Forward and two needs to be careful. What's the mix-up like? He likes to stop sometimes and goes for the grab and a micro duck.
He super delayed that though. Man, that felt like an eternity.
Oh, the Raef being very careful. I said the Raef.
The
Raef versus the John.
Hey, if he wins this set, he's the Raef from now on. I'll rock with it. High mid, fucking low, down back fours.
Yeah, Raef changing his game right now, using very small pokes here. 2-1, back 2-1, single jabs there as well. Trying to catch him moving.
Great reaction from the John there. Yeah, look at this high mid-string poking. From Raef, he's just kind of set up there. See how the John reacts. A lot of right steps right after.
Oh my God, that was so close. Nice sidestep on the forward two. The John using movement very well here.
He's about to activate now and drop him.
Yeah, that's a very good option there to activate.
Play after, gonna go mid. No, right here, runs up, takes squash 74. Down forward, one pressure. Back up, sidestep right.
That
and the
was
whip
so
punish on the
sick.
activation. We just talked about this.
Oh my God, that was
neutral activations at this level of play is becoming a liability for these players.
It is, and the more players seem to be panicking in those final situations, trying to activate heat, regardless of the situation. Raef again still using the same gameplay. The John just looking for one opportunity to strike here. While standing 4. Using the growl so much. You pointed this out at the beginning. That is going to be the turning point, but very nice while standing punish. Going to get huge damage here, activating heat.
He was holding true south the entire time just to come up with that while standing 2. And again, the while standing lift punch into set point for Raef.
Yo, Raef from Saudi Arabia trying to end this here.
Mike's always hot. Let's go with it then.
Yeah, let's do this.
Because these dudes are in heat. You know they're looking for any opportunity to activate.
Oh,
Good block.
no, my God, doesn't punish correctly there. Is he going to pay the ultimate price here? Margin Obama, that was so close. He could have got a launcher there.
Now, how does the John play this? Huge health advantage for Raef. At this point, he's just not trying to overextend.
Yeah, the John
light
doesn't.
pokes.
Oh my God, the John needs to take risk. Raef doesn't need to do anything here. Raef just backing away, single jabs.
The activation, that felt scary.
Oh my God, forward one. Oh my God.
Give me that leg.
Oh no. STFU, let's go. What's the mix-up like here?
Take the low. Yes. Down
oh!
Barry.
Oh my God.
And Raef. 2-1 over the John.
Oh my God, what a good low parry at the end there, Marginov. That was insane. What a read there. And he moves on here over a difficult opponent in the John.
Right.
Big shout outs to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I know all you guys are watching at home and supporting your boy. He just made it into top 8, and he has a good chance at winning the whole Tekken World Tour finals.
That's not even their only horse in this race,
oh man, they've got more.
The Thesam-brother over in loser's side of the bracket. But look, man, this top 16 finale, we just saw 2 sets go down the way we did, and at this point now, CBM versus Raef. That's what that's going to bring up on that side.
Wow,
the John and Kkokkoma in loser's side of the bracket. In that already nasty-looking losers bracket, by the way.
Very, very nasty.
But
yeah, it's a shark-infested, losers bracket there. But we're going to be moving on to another winners side match. We've got 2 more great games. This is one we were, we really wanted to see this. I'm going to let you tell me, who's coming up next. It's going to be a good one.
Man, like this is one that's I mean, God, man, Rangchu. People were talking. I saw people talking on Twitter something about locals and support and top players not. You gotta understand, man. When we run these Tuesday events out here in Tokyo, and Rangchu and Al and Pina and all these guys tap in like that, give everybody that little bit of play experience. You gotta understand, man. Even though coming in as an outsider, to see the community here respond the way they have and take in people the way they have, and Rangchu rising the way he has in this event, especially with this game, after a Tekken World Tour Championship on his name.
Yeah.
It's just awesome to see the way the people kind of rally around him, the way like community support works with these games.
Yeah, exactly.
Players like this.
Oh man, it's going to be good to see. He is the best bear player in the world. You do not want to go anywhere. He is an insane player. There you go, he's walking up.
And look, man, things have changed for him a lot over the years, too. It's not just him playing for himself anymore. He's got a family out here. Mimi's somewhere in the crowd. He's got a kid. He's got a little bear cub of his own, if you will. Yeah.
It's lovely to see. But, this is someone you should not sleep on. He's played so well. Consistency is the key here from the US of A. Shadow 20Z, liquid Shadow.
Liquid Shadow 20Z. Put some respect on him. Been hustling, been globetrotting all year long. Most of the American community, they've been pretty active on Twitter. I haven't seen him so much as some of the other continents playing. I haven't seen him so much. This is the exception. Him and King Rain Jr. had awesome representation this year. And look at the way
consistency.
Look at the way he came on strong at the end. Opening with a few good wins here in some of the challenger events, but that second place finish against Tiger Uppercut, we saw him in the group stages, making that call out, I want the John. He got a shot, he faltered. Still made it out, still made it into this top 16 bracket, and he still has another shot at revenge, but he's got to go over a very tough matchup right here. This is going to be going up against Rangchu, Kuma, and right now people, this character's triggering a lot of people right now, but you got to understand, this is one of the original. This is one masterclass of this character and his gifts that he brings to this game too. You got to think back to how he got that initial win. What is it? Of course, these bigger characters like Jack, like Kuma, they struggle with the step and the mobility and the Z-axis, but he has insane reactions, insane patience, and insane perception and reads on fighting counter hit timings, and he uses all the strengths that this character has in this game. However, on the other side, both these guys have played before. You got to remember, Combo Breaker earlier this year, it was a speed run. Rangchu ran all over Shadow's Claudio. I'm expecting a Zafina pick here, especially with the momentum that he's had later in the year with her. However, that's going to pose some separate, some different kind of issues too in terms of character matchup. Even though this is traditionally a matchup that favors Zafina, pretty heavily, especially towards 7. I'm thinking in this game, it's going to be, it's still a little bit different just because of the way the damage differential works, because of the way heat works, especially because of the range issues, the way she has to apply pressure now.
Very
and
different.
my thing is with Shadow, what is his answer here?
Yeah, he's going to need to think of something quickly as well. What's good about this format as well is that the players can actually go back home and study the matchup. You know, they can find different ways to get around the different situations, but you put it perfectly. Rangchu seems like the complete player now. He has all that experience from before, a TEKKEN World Tour champion in the past as well, and he is ready to cause some damage with the Bears. When you put someone like Rangchu in the hands of this character, the experience, and the character's been tuned up a little bit now. He gets one launcher, your back's against the wall. We all understand the amount of crazy stuff that this character can do. But in the hands of someone like him, it makes it even more dangerous. He understands when to press buttons.
The reward for winning Tekken World Tour 2018 was he got his character nerfed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then Christmas comes early in Tekken 8.
Oh,
Christmas comes early.
He loves it.
Hey, will it happen again? Who knows? But we're about to find it because this character is jacked.
Yeah,
he
it is.
Cracked.
Especially by the wall. When the game plan is with the Bears, usually what they do, get a counter hit launcher, get any sort of launcher, go straight into heat, put them at the wall, electric fish, guess for your life. So this is the game plan, but you pointed this out a while back before, the importance of getting into that situation. It's very difficult to find your way around and get that initial launcher to begin with, and Rangchu seems to be the person who has the most success in doing that.
The damage in the chip, with some of the higher damage characters, you're looking at 2-touch scenarios as an ideal with some of the ways some of these rounds work, right? Rangchu, with the way he plays, sometimes even 1-touch scenarios can occur.
One touch,
But
yeah.
also, you got to look at how he applies heat. This is a player who has had a little bit of a different approach to it throughout the weekend, depending on his opponent. If his opponent is very good at being able to take rounds back and control momentum very well, he will save heat to steal that turn back on the heat burst and then get his last touch that way.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
to get the frames, just to get the pressure one more time. Angry hook, looking to try to keep Shadow out as much as possible.
Yeah.
While standing swipes from the Bears, and there we go. This is where Shadow wants to be.
Oh, okay.
In this zone right here.
Mix-up time here, activates heat safely as well.
Where he can apply low pressure, go into Manta stance, work the Scarecrow a little bit, weave in between those stances and apply pressure against Rangchu that's going to be hard for him to react to.
Man, this is so close already, and Rangchu with that
mids.
forward 1+2, one of Zafina's best moves, heat engager. Very, very strong and safe. Oh, so unlucky with a punish there.
Shadow reactions, his eyes are wide open right now. There's your spin.
Yeah,
wide
already
open
in that first round, you saw his reactions on the low after the string. Very nice heat engager there. Seems like Ranchu's getting into heat very early here.
Yeah, that back one bear claw, and now Shadow showing a little bit of respect to the electric there. Eats the angry bear hook.
Yeah, I love
and then
that.
the roly-poly low.
Very,
Toot that
very good
ass
stuff.
up.
Yeah, Rangchu stopping Shadow from moving, uses the fish there as well. He doesn't want Shadow to move. You can see it very early on. He's trying to lock him in, trying to tell him, you need to play this linear game against me because I'm going to catch you with one of these homing moves.
Bears, again, because of the way their step works and because of the way their hurt box works, he's going to be very, very good at trying to create spacing traps and be able to try to set Shadow up in some of these ranges where trying to strike back or trying to apply pressure, you're playing into his game. He's very good at playing the 2D game like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Activate, raw activate here.
Do you know, earlier on we were talking about his heat and we're talking about the wall being in play here, but the wall hasn't even been a factor yet here, and he's still performing so well, controlling the neutral. Very, very good.
There we go, heat, dash, mix up there. Really just can fish for some plus frames, and then backs off, waits to see how Rangchu wants to react here.
Oh, okay.
Down forward 1 punish.
Yeah, down forward 1-4, very good stuff. Shadow on the back foot here. Rangchu trying to take the first game here.
Rangchu also has shown you he is in heat. Once he has that active, always got to be scared of that heat smash. He will go to it every time. Engager, and we hunting for some fish. Oh, down 3. Poking with Scarecrow here. Nice, finds the engager.
Yeah, catches him pressing buttons at the right time. Very nice punishment from Rangchu.
That's the struggle too for Shadow, especially this guy he got the championship off of his reactions and his patience and his defense.
Oh my god, what a punish again. 1 pixel remaining, goes for the hop kick there. And the patience from Rangchu, we spoke about it before. This guy is not all aggression. He will, be defensive in those moments. And right there is a masterclass of offense, and then backing away in that situation and punishing correctly.
The guard and the damage return that he gets on block punishment on, especially, you saw there at the end, Shadow trying to force the down 3 from range. those lows from range like that are going to carry with them extra risk because of how much damage and what you're giving Rangchu the opportunity on a block like that. This is, again, a player who won a TEKKEN World Tour Championship on his patience, on his guard.
I am so impressed at how he played without the walls there. And now the walls are in play.
Yeah.
We're going to be ready to have some fun now. We're ready. We're ready to party. We're ready.
Oh, man. Let's go to the circus. Here we go.
Let's go for it. One launcher into the wall, into huge damage. I know everyone at home loves watching that. They all love typing. You know, when that stuff happens, they're all going to be typing in that stream chat. Big shouts to everyone.
Call out on the low that time. And here we go. Wall time. You ready? Honeycomb spike.
Oh my god, and the twin pistons.
Bear piston.
Let's go.
Activate. We got the wall now. Flipper.
The booty.
Toot that ass up. There you go. Hunting for salmon here.
So much advantage here as well. The perfect.
It's difficult for Shadow to find any kind of momentum here, especially with that overwhelming offense. The chip damage building up as well. 2-1-3. That time comes up with the punishment. Stance transition in the Scarecrow, but the heat engager here from Rangchu.
How much success has he had on that back one power crush going into heat? It's crazy how he lands so many of those correctly. There is some risk with doing that as well, and uses the fish here. One more round. Rangchu moves on into top 8.
His sense of timing, it's shades of what happened to Combo Breaker. He has a very good read on Shadow's timing. He developed it over the course of that. Late in that first game and here in the second game, again, whenever Rangchu's in heat, you gotta be scared of not only the electrics, but the smash after.
So unfortunate, it doesn't punish the forward forward 2 there, gets the bear electric there. This is gonna go all the way to the wall with the right combo, or gonna push near.
Clock out on damage. Again, bear cheats. It's just
waiting.
waiting.
He's just waiting, he's just ducking there.
Yeah.
Why did Shadow just sit there and allow, like, his heat run out there? He could have used some resources back against the wall now. I don't agree with that option.
While standing forward, 2-1-3. This time, while standing 3 in the Mantis after.
The threat of the third hit.
The lows.
Rangchu one round away.
Trying to activate Shadow time, come on.
15 seconds remaining.
The lows. Hunting stance.
Oh, while standing 4 to end it there, Rangchu moves into top 8 there with one of the most dominant performances. No surprise whatsoever. The way that he's been playing this whole year, this weekend, and today, he is locked in and a contender to win the King of Iron Fist.
Yeah, this is one of the, again, these players out here in this region who has been very, very active, not just in international competitions, but also in dojos in the region. And even though, you know, it's difficult to be on top all the time like that, right?
Oh, it's very difficult.
But overall, a very strong sense of consistency, and he's representing it here and showing you why he is one of the players who you got to look at this bracket at the beginning of the week and say, like, it wouldn't be strange if he wins the whole thing. Rangchu going to be moving on. Shadow 20Z, Team Liquid's Shadow 20Z, not out of it yet. He's going to have a shot in Lucha's side. I know everybody from America. Y'all got to put y'all hands up for him, man. Yeah. He's
Send him some energy,
the one lone soldier left in this bracket. We got it. You got to throw him your support. He's going to have his work cut out for him in that Shark Tank on Lucha's side. But coming up next, Rukang, tell him what we got, man.
Oh
tell him what we got.
The rematch.
Tell him what we got.
The rematch from the grand finals at
Run it
Evo.
back.
Yep, Atif versus Arslan Ash. And this match has so much history and so many layers of mind game going into the match. Both from the same country in Pakistan. You know, big shouts to the guys from there. You guys have some amazing and strong Tekken players, but these two right now are battling it to get into the top 8 winners side of this global finals. It's crazy to say this was a grand finals at Evo, and now they're just trying to get into top 8.
We gotta talk about it, okay? Player to player, champion to champion. Both of these guys have won. Both of these guys have won this event before, right? Yes. But here's the thing. I'm gonna put it out there. There are players that have given Atif the business. And I remember even ever since he came out here, I would leave 2018, 2019, I can't remember what year it was. Him and Awai's Honey came out here and they were just, bro, it looked like an all-star game. They was just dunking on everybody with the Kuma back then. They came out here, did their business. The crowd was dead silent.
Was it all silent?
Dead silent.
No one said anything?
They walked up, took their medals, walked the hell out, bro. And I was shocked because since then, what have we seen? There's been very few players who have been able to step to Atif and make him look mortal since then.
Yes.
Jonding on some occasions.
Yeah.
Ulsan. Arslan Ash is the one that is always standing in his way. It's the one that he's talked about. I can't get over this guy in a bracket. But why? Why can't he?
Yeah.
Obviously, they play with each other in tons of matches, tons of grinding offline as well, online,
Casuals,
whatever.
all sorts.
But who's to say that he can't make it happen here? And it's one reason why I'm thinking character selection. Everything's on the table right here.
Now, this is where you bring out your strongest character, the counter pick here, the character that you've been working on throughout this whole time. Atif there, you see him making an entrance. Falcons, Atif, big shout outs to him, a champion of champions.
This is
one of the best players in the world. You counted the number of people on one hand that are able to stop him, and they've only stopped him on maybe 2 or 3 occasions. Such a strong player as well, and look at the placements there, Majin Robot. I don't even want to read
It speaks for itself. That second place, who was the second place to? The same guy who consistently in brackets has been that stop sign for him. But my thing is, Atif, this is on you at this point. There's no reason why this is an opponent like this that could be able to do this to you. Obviously, you guys know each other on a very high level. They play long sets like this. They grind so many matches together, right?
But Arslan Ash, again, another incredible player, one of the best legend. He has the legend status.
Check the Wikipedia. Check the Wikipedia. Check the Wikipedia page. You guys already know it.
No introduction needed for Arslan Ash. He burst onto the scene back in, I forgot when it was, maybe 2019, 2018, or whenever, and he took down everyone in his path.
Including Atif. So the question is, again, what is he going to bring to the table here in a first-to-two affair like this? We've seen him try out a bunch of different characters. Both of these guys, right, running second and third and fourth and fifth characters. At the Boss Gauntlets, the Boss Fight Nights, we've been seeing those events like that. These guys throwing down. But my thing is this, on this stage, with this spotlight on you, after the group stage performances that both of you guys had, after you know this is the one player he wants to get over.
Yep. He wants it. He
what
really
are you
going to
put on the table
What
right
are you
going to
do to adapt to all those situations before? You have so much information now. I am 100% sure he did his homework again, came up with a new game plan, and they're going to have to come up with some next level mind games and tactics in order to win this. You need to think completely outside the box, not even outside, way outside the box, because each opponent will be ready for each other here.
Best Tekken memory, 5 times Evo champion. He's trying to get one for the thumb. Trying to get one for the thumb, trying to join the GOATs. But look, Atif.
Oh, this is the most important bit. You were saying it before.
The character select.
Character select screen right now.
So obviously he ran Dragon Point at Evo, right? Yeah. Did not go his way. The swap the Feng fared a little bit better. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too late in the set. And when they played offline and they've been grinding, he's been running drag mostly, has not overall gone his way. I'm curious to see, especially in first to two, maybe even especially so if they get into long sets later in this tournament, perhaps. What other characters is he going to leverage here against Arslan Ash? There's been a lot of talk about going to the Blade, the Yoshi. I've heard, we've seen Yoshimitsu. Is it going to be Jin? Is it going to be Feng? That's the question mark. Who are you going to put on the table that you know can frustrate Arslan, be able, especially because Arslan's approach to this drag matchup too, start a lot of Evo. He gets in Atif's grill. He is very active with jab strings. Finds that sidestep one very often to apply pressure. Well, or when he has a sense of timing where Atif wants to press back after some strings that are slightly minus, sidestep launcher. Sidestep one. Sidestep heat and get. It's sidestep geyser can.
Yeah.
It's all the works are on the table like that, and it's very frustrating, I think, for Atif, where it's like he can't find plus frames reliably like that, be able to apply pressure the way he wants to because of what we know Arslan Ash brings to the table. Just elite reactions, elite game sense, elite movement,
Yeah,
all of
that good stuff. But right now they're taking a bit of time here. They're hovering over many different characters. You guys at home can't see this, but they're hovering over Hwoarang, Kazuya. There's a lot of stuff there.
We're doing a dance on characters. I had a feeling it was going to be.
Or maybe guys at home, the Nina mirror match. Would you guys love to see a Nina mirror match here between Atif and Arslan?
Run the poll, Rukang, you take the lead. I ain't saying anything until I see him lock in. I ain't saying anything.
But the mind games have already begun.
Look at the posture right now. Look at his.
He's been like that for a good 2 minutes now, just holding his hands in his face, just in complete deep thought. He's trying to make a decision there.
It makes me wonder. He had to have approached this. They've had 2 days to think about this. He has to have had in the back of his mind, I'm gonna do this.
But sometimes you sit down and then you're like, oh no, wait, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should stick to another character.
it's like he's waiting for the cue to go to it, or is he second guessing himself? You know these guys, man. It's hard to read, especially like Atif's expression. You know.
Wow, you're seeing the concentration on both players. This is what's at stake here. So much to go into that top 8. Where first to 3, you know, the players from Pakistan, they're used to playing long sets. They're very, very good at those situations. They grind for hours and hours. So first to 3 format will favor both of these players. And according to most people, Majinabamba, they are untouchable when it comes to first to 3. It's very difficult to take them out.
Which is why this first to 2 set like this carries so much weight with it. Being able to guarantee yourself this opportunity like this for either one of these players is a big deal.
Oh, they're just teasing us. I'm not even
Ruke,
going to look at that screen.
Stop,
you guys at home, if you don't know, we actually have 2 screens in front of us. We have the live stream and we have the character select screen. So we can see them hovering around different characters.
Atif is he's dancing, bro. He's dancing. But look, man, it's like I said, bro. When you got Tekken World Tour Global Champion, Tekken World Tour Global Champion going head-to-head like this in top 16. The thing is, again, the onus at this point to me, Atif, you got to be able to impose your will right here, right now. And is that the lock-in we're looking for?
Oh, that could be the
locking
lock-in right now.
Run it back just the way it was.
Oh, and we're going to this stage. I love this stage. Let's go. There's no other place to go but here, guys. Falcons, Atif versus TMRB, Arslan, Ash. Let's go. Twisted Minds, Red Bull, Arslan, Ash.
First to 2
in the house. Here. First to 2 action. This is going to be fast, Margin Obama.
Run it back. And immediately very, very passive on both sides. Both players waiting to see how the other one wants to open.
All right. Atif using very small pokes at the beginning, just down forward 1, standing.
But then brings out the haymaker, ignition switch, wall pressure, and that power crush.
We were speaking about that before. It's a very dangerous tool with Nina. He has to be careful.
Atif willing to burn his heat on just a salvo, heat dash, and then just advance. See how Arslan wants to react.
Yeah, what a beautiful duck there.
Fishing with the uppercut, trying to intercept the step.
Yeah, such a good punish there. Arslan Ash taking the initiative here. 1 round up. A very slow round from both players. No one wanted
more
to take...
reactive from Arslan.
Exactly. They don't want to extend too much. Arslan Ash waiting for Atif to make the first move, make the mistake, and then punishing him hard, and does the same thing again.
Bro,
waits for the mistake, and now he's going to take a lot of life of him right now.
Bro, all of that just from excellent movement. Applying pressure with the mids, rotating around, counterclockwise side, finds the uppercut, but right back at you. Atif now, engage at the wall.
That was so good. Sidestep right there, gets a launcher.
Gotta watch out, Nina, with these while standing attacks in the gunshots. The threat of it with the wall behind you.
Putting the pressure on right now. Down forward 1 strings, and everyone gets hit by that. And even when they do duck that, no one really punishes him hard for that. He gets away with it so much here. Arslan Ash on the front foot.
Shut up. The heat engager comes up with the lifting upper. Looks like this Atif now able to spin. Likely gonna get the wall here after this activation.
Oh, okay. Back against the wall here. What's the mix-up like?
Combo selection.
Arslan Ash, how do you get out?
Down 2. Wipe the floor with it.
E-smash. Still back against the wall. He has positioning here. No break.
Tackle able to kill all that great life.
That was,
ignition switch.
That was so good. A mini sidestep into the QCF4 there. Beautiful duck. Atif waking up here.
He's got to find confidence. It's really important for him. Even on a loss in this game, can you find confidence here in a first to 2 set against rival, training partner, whatever?
Do you know what's so good about this is that no one is able to whiff at all here. One small whiff and the other punishes him hard or punishes him very small there, but every whiff goes punished here. Again, no duck on the final string there. He gets away with it so much.
Activated Arslan had the step 2, just wasn't deep enough.
Oh my god, it does it again! Arslan Ash definitely knows something about this match. He knows what Atif likes to do and when he likes to not do it. The timing is important here.
Atif's having a good, hard time really throwing himself off of that.
Exactly.
Being able to change up and show Arslan something different. But also Arslan, just because of the way he is, he's hard to deceive that way.
It's very difficult to get in on him. And you pointed this out before as well. Arslan Ash playing more reactive. Waiting for Atif to do something and then reacting to that. Sidestep launcher, sidestep into wipe the floor. So he already seems to have a game plan. Let's see if Atif has noticed that and is going to maybe play more defensive and wait for Arslan Ash to come to him.
Yeah, especially at the beginning of that game, it started out that way. As time went on, okay, here we go.
Maybe more risk is the answer. Maybe just throwing out moves. Yep.
Full crouch mix, maybe not. The full crouch mix comes in with some while-standing punishment. And now Arslan starting to get active now, working the pressure with the stiletto heels. The sidewalk on the backboard through the Tundra Slasher. Hard punish on that.
All right, back against the wall here. Let's see what Nina does. Nina's pressure's so good.
The damage,
for some
the
plus frames
gunshots.
there.
The back two strikes, the side step.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, Arslan Ash is looking like an absolute monster right now, an absolute beast of a player.
Super concentrated. Here we go, he's showing a lot of right step. Rotating around counterclockwise.
Again.
Swinging in the mid-range and now getting, wait, this is what Evo looked like.
Yeah, again.
Way more active in his grill like that. Not giving Atif any opportunities to be able to, oh my god.
There, that was so good. Gets up correctly, gets the heat engager here. Running two, tries to get some plus frames down two. A lot of lows coming out now. Beautiful punish. He panicked in that situation, thought the power crush would be a good option, and loses the round before of them. That's what I want to see more from Atif here. More aggression, more use of lows. You're going to need to take that risk against Arslan Ash. Make him rethink the whole situation here and adapt to Atif's gameplay.
But it's hard for him to get this opportunity, especially with the way that Arslan is applying pressure like this. This is shades of what we saw at Evo. I'm in your grill, I'm pressing jab strings, I'm micro-stepping to the right side when you want to press active. I'm stepping your activations, I'm launching you. Perfect with the punishment, Arslan Ash.
1 round away from moving on into top 8 winner's side here. Let's see what Atif has. Atif needs to find a way back. Is there a mental block on him? Has he stopped believing?
Back 4-2, working the down twos now. You saw Atif going into the well with the back two, trying to steal some of that clockwise step two from Arslan Ash earlier, but here we go, the jab string's active. Nina in heat.
Oh my god, this is so close.
Backs it up, backing him.
Oh my god, anyone's game, going for more lows. It seems to be working out here.
Activation works out, wipe the floor with them, stomp on him.
Oh my god, uses the heat dash plus frames, uses down jab and the heat smash there. Impeccable timing. The slight delay to realign there and to use it.
He
that
saw
was
the,
so
he saw
good.
the step, he saw the step. After the crouch jab, the offset, Arslan, he's been showing, especially in that situation at that range, right step, while standing 1-3. Ignition switch while you're down. Ignition.
Oh my god, and a beautiful whiff punish there with the power crush.
And working the stilettos, working the slide, working those ankles. Step, he just wasn't quite in.
Oh my god, he's using so many lows here. Arslan Ash refusing to duck. Is he going to duck at the right time here though?
With the heat dash to back it up, add some more damage.
God, everyone gets hit by that. Oh my god, tries to go for the backswing blow. Doesn't work there. Arslan Ash takes it over Atif Butts there. The TEKKEN World Tour Global Finals. That was an insane match, but so many layers of gameplay there. The complexity and the mind games that they were playing up. It seemed like Atif started to get a hold and a grasp on the game. He started to use a lot more lows in those situations. Arslan was not blocking low, but at the end there, Arslan Ash switches it back on and takes the round and ends it right there.
Lot more lows came out towards the end. A lot more full crouch attacks as well, right?
Yeah, maybe a bit too late though, right?
Yeah, well that's the thing. It's with the way that match went, it started out very polite, right? They both kind of backed off.
Super polite, yeah.
Very reactive on Arslan's side, but then the more it went on, now Arslan's like, okay, now I found comfort and I know you're a little bit nervous too. Gets in his grill, starts applying that mix, got a lot more dynamic with this movement. Atif had to go to the well on some of these other options with passive homing, passive track, try to seal the step. Unfortunately, felt like it was a little bit too late. And then Arslan had some major mobility bust away. It felt like it came on super strong at the end, got heavy return, and it just became really difficult for Atif to find footing and just get some momentum started.
It was really good to see both these players go at it again. Arslan Ash obviously, taking it there again over Atif, and Arslan Ash taking so much risk in those rounds, using the strings that end with highs.
Yes.
And on many occasions, either it hit or it got blocked, or Atif ducked and didn't punish correctly, and he's had so much mileage over that throughout the weekend. And it's so important in Tekken 8, in my opinion, to test your opponent with these strings. Atif, one of the best players in the world, and not being able to deal with that. Doesn't matter if there's high level or low level, if you're not ready for it, and if you're under pressure, these are the type of stuff that will get you the win in those situations.
And once Arslan got in the close quarters, he was really good about finding situations where he could get a blocked side step one and then work a lot of Nina's lows. You saw a lot of stiletto heel, you saw slide worked in there. At close range, he was really keeping Atif off balance.
Wow, yeah, what a game. Those last couple of sets were incredible, mind-blowing. the gameplay, the adaptations, the speed that Raef came out at as well. It was so good to see all those different types of playstyles, and that's the reason they were sitting up there. They've qualified all the way to the top 16 finals. They've had a long journey to get there, but they managed to do it playing like that and adapting super fast.
And we hope you guys watching from wherever you're watching from are enjoying the TWT 2024 Global Finals. It's going to be a long day of Tekken 8 action. That was just the first 4 matches. Bruh, we got to talk about the Shark Tank on loser's side of this bracket because it just got a lot nastier.
Oh my God.
They just dropped, what, a former TWT champion in there? In addition to the other 3 players that, oh my God, man, some of the matches you guys are going to get to enjoy very shortly. Trust me. Go ahead and put your orders in, do what you got to do. Get ready, because you guys are going to have a treat ahead of you. If you like watching Tekken 8, if you like turning up to this competition,
stuff,
man.
Do you know what? This morning, because this is the the excellent Tekken festival here as well in Shibuya.
Tekken
always,
festival.
excellent. People were running this morning. I saw people blazing past me trying to get to the the Tekken merchandise over there. I was like, why are these people running, man? Because it sells out super fast. They had some more stock today, but it sells out crazily fast.
That's
man.
Japan,
it was
bro.
crazy, man.
You gotta understand, people
all
here,
the merch.
They
man.
love to like hurry up and wait. They love to wait in line. They love to just like come out to these conventions and gotta just like buy all the whatever. But make sure you guys put it on the calendar next time, man. Next time you guys can come out here and come to Japan and enjoy, take part in this kind of event, especially. Bro, they got all the classics up there. Markman was beating me up in Tekken 3 yesterday. I got one game on the old man. We got one game on him. But being able to bash on again some of my old favorites in Tag 1,
Tekken 3,
T4,
Tag 1,
maybe for some people T4, maybe for some people T5, T6, whatever. They got all the classics out there, T7 in the back as well.
It's good to see that all those setups are all full as well. Everyone playing Tekken there, everyone enjoying all the different versions of Tekken, and now obviously Tekken 8 being out. A really good game. Still the first year of Tekken 8. There's so much more they'll be doing in the future with this game. And I can't believe a year is already nearly over.
Wait, it hasn't quite been a year, right? It's only been like
nearly,
10 months.
nearly,
we're getting there.
over,
It feels like it's been longer, right? But again, if you guys want to come out on that the next time they run an event like this one, they would love to have you. I trust me. We got Harada, Michael Murray just walking around out here like it's nothing. Nakatsu taking up. People yelling at Nakatsu, they want balance changes. He's just like writing it all down, I guess. But anyway, look, go ahead and do what you guys got to do. Take a quick break real quick. We'll be right back with more TWT 2024 Global Finals action. Trust me, with the sets we got coming up, you do not want to go anywhere. Get your breaks in. We'll be right back. See you in a bit.
Everyone wants the guac. How can you say no to this?
You make it fresh every day.
Absolutely. We keep it fresh. You can't have Chipotle without guac.
My head is sharp and clear, absolutely. The neurons fire with and fly at lightning speed. Despite the tough and uncomplicated, the wind is blowing now. I don't succeed. You won't succeed in that way. You won't succeed in that way. You will fall on the road. This is what all the critics say. What is wrong? You've gone astray. What is wrong? You've gone astray. Won't spell, won't prevail. You won't succeed in that way. Your actions speak louder. Why don't you stay away? Your actions speak louder. Why don't you stay away? Your actions speak louder. Why don't you stay away? I would do it, I believe. I would do it, I believe. I'll say this one more time. Why not just give it up? This is getting quite insane. You will succeed in that way. You will succeed in that way. You will fall for the road. This is what all the critics say. What is wrong? You've gone astray. What is wrong? You've gone astray. Won't spell, won't prevail. You will succeed in that way. The noises from afar, so annoying. They found some creature sights. Why they're so demeaning? I'm in a different realm, mystifying. I aim to prove them wrong, fighting my battle. My head is sharp and clear, absolutely. The neurons fire with and fly at lightning speed. This fight is tough and long, complicated. The wind is blowing now, I don't sense defeat. Your actions speak louder. Why don't you stay away? Your actions speak louder. Why don't you stay away? Your actions speak louder. Why don't you stay away? I would do it, I believe. I would do it, I believe. I try to find time after time. Do you know who you're dealing with? Your actions speak louder. Why don't you stay away? Your actions speak louder. Why don't you stay away? Your actions speak louder.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Tekken World Tour 2024 Global Finals, where we're going to crown the King of Iron Fist tournament and the first ever Tekken 8 World Champion. My name is Hwoarang, back on the mic, joined by the legend, the one and only Spag.
My friend Hwoarang, how's it going, man? I'm excited. I'm so excited. We just saw the round one on the winner's side. We're now going to be going into the loser's side. But before we get to that, a big shout out to Chipotle for their support for the Tekken World Tour and FGC at large. Their lifestyle bowls have definitely saved me many a time. So once again, big thank you to Chipotle. Much love. But yes, as you mentioned, we're going to be crowning our first Tekken 8 Tekken World Tour champion. And the players that we have are very, very strong. And they're playing some solid Tekken, man. Those first 4 matches were crazy.
Yeah, what did you think about the Atif and Arslan match? That was, it seemed like Arslan had a good grasp on that match there. Very dominant performance, making very good reads.
When it comes to training partners playing against each other, it's always very stressful.
Yes.
You can see the bracket right now here, CBM Raef, and as you mentioned, Arslan took out Atif 2-0. He'll be going against Rangchu. Arslan versus Rangchu. Rangchu is a person who everyone is talking about right now. I was just speaking to CBM and he was saying that they were having a training camp and Rangchu was basically playing against all the best players in Japan. And this guy was beating everyone and he hardly lost, right?
Yeah.
His level is so high at the moment and using the Kuma, even in matchups which are supposed to be not good for Kuma, he makes it work. And you know that this guy's already a Tekken World Tour champion. Will he be the first, 2-time Tekken World Tour champion? We'll have to find out. But CBM Raef, that's going to be a Jin mirror there on the winner's side as well.
Yeah, that was really, really sick. And Rangchu there, 2-0 over Shadow, and switching straight into the loser's side there. Danielmado and Keisuke, Divine Exorcist and Shaoling, Book and the Thesam-brothers, and Edge and Numan there at the end. But even if they win that much back, look who's waiting for them in order to get into that top 8.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a bloodbath no matter which way you look at it, right? So Edge and Numan. So Daniel and Numan, because they were in Group A of the regional, they play versus the 2 top LCQ places, right? So Keisuke came second. He plays the first place of the Group A from the regional finals, and then Edge, being the champion of the LCQ, plays versus the second place in that Group A that was Numan Chaudhary. So that's going to be really interesting. Book and Thesam-brother, man, I don't think I've seen these guys play before. So it's going to be Thailand versus Saudi Arabia. I love the flags we're seeing here, man. Mexico
so
as well,
many
Ivory
flags.
Coast.
Oh my
We've got
God.
Africa in the mix. We've got South America. Like, it's crazy, man.
It's
Or
good,
Central America.
it's good to see. Yeah, it's really good. But how many Jin players do we see there, Spag? I think it's Book and Danielmado there in the losers top 16. And in the winner's side of top 8, I think there's 2 more Jin players, right? There's CBM as well. Yeah, loads of Jin players.
He's a decent character.
Lots of Jin players in attendance.
Let me just say, by the way, guys, in the venue, in the lobby, you guys can go ahead and get some of these cards where you can write your support for your favorite player, and show it on the camera. Let them know who you're supporting. That's going to be outside in the lobby. So if you are in the venue, go ahead and get these cards and show it to the camera. They're going to be showing the crowd quite often. This says, let's go.
Yeah.
There you go, man. I'm excited, bro.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one as well. We have a good bunch of matches ahead in this losers top 16 side for this block here.
And our first game, I think, the first matchup is going to be Danielmado versus Keisuke. And we were both talking to Daniel yesterday. He said, look, man, I'm not scared. I feel like I'm better than this guy. I can do it. But as the only Japanese player, he's going to be crazy, man.
Yeah,
the crowd's going to be supporting him.
Oh, I can't wait. There we go. Danielmado in the house.
Yeah, Danielmado from Italy.
Yep, representing Forza Italia here.
Forza Italia, bellissimo.
Let's go.
There he is, man, Danielmado.
Representing Japan.
Very, very good stuff.
Nihon yori, let's hear for Keisuke.
Oh, you can already hear the crowd, man. They're getting loud for the only representation in this top 16 from Japan.
Oh, that's the first time I've seen them go loud there. That was sick, man. You can feel the floor vibrating here as well. But Keisuke, what a player. And the names that he had to take out, Spag, yesterday in the LCQ.
Yeah.
What a player, man.
And I think he got 21st on the leaderboard. So he was literally 1 spot away from qualifying for the finals anyway. So it's good to see that he's in there, and it makes sense. So we literally have our top 21 in this finals, man. It's great to see.
Yeah, it's
consistency.
Incredible play from him, and one of the best Kazuya players in the world.
The best.
Really, the best. Really good at mixing up his options with him and using the electric to stuff down his opponents. being on that player 2 side definitely gives him an advantage. And
Oh,
I've heard
yeah,
from many
yeah.
players that they try to exploit his weaknesses by throwing him onto
P1.
the P1 side where maybe he's not at 100% power. So it's going to be interesting to see how he navigates around this matchup.
Danielmado said, I don't care where I am. If I'm P1, P2, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I
that is
believe
so sick.
he has so much confidence right now. He has his teacher, Tishumon,
Yeah.
backstage with him as well,
Yeah.
giving him that moral and giving him that kind of, the Tekken support as well.
Yeah.
He's so strong fundamentally. He knows the mind game. He's been on the bigger stage before. Tishumon has been a Tekken World Tour finalist himself. So, that's a great coach to have there, right? But yeah, there you see right now on screen, he's had a lot of really good placements within Europe. He just came off winning a EU Cup Master event as well, a major event. So he's in good form right now, and I've never heard the confidence that I've heard from him. Usually it's like, we'll see what happens.
We'll see
but
what
no,
happens.
he said, look, I am confident right now. But this is Keisuke, the only Japanese representation, and there is a full crowd here in Shibuya, Tokyo, and they're going to be getting out for him, and maybe that's going to energize him.
Yeah, exactly. And we see what happens if you play Mishima's to its maximum potential, Spag. And with the confidence he has, he becomes one of the scariest characters in the game. So it's going to be good to see how he adapts around Danielmado's aggressive style. We know how he likes to play. Jin, a very, very strong character as well.
Yeah.
A Mishima battle here in the Tekken World Tour Finals.
Danielmado does have good practice in the Kazuya matchup.
He does, yes.
Shout outs to Fake Potter, who's one of the best Kazuya players in Europe.
Yeah.
But this is a different Kazuya. This is obviously the best Kazuya player in the world right now. You can't really take that practice and apply it too much here, right? Because the player and the timing and everything that he does is so different. But Danielmado is oozing in confidence at the moment, man. But Keisuke coming off that second place yesterday, he's got to be feeling good, man.
Yeah, exactly. To go through all those players that were in the LCQ, it was an absolute bloodbath. And to come out on top, I don't think anyone was really saying his name right, Spag. No one was saying Keisuke is going to win this whole thing. No, Keisuke is not going to qualify.
I didn't
right?
say he'll win, but I did say his name.
Did
though.
you say his name?
I was like, Alan Keisuke, you gotta.
One person said his name. No one else was saying. Everyone was saying the Ulsan and all the players that
More
dropped
gold,
from the regionals and from the globals as well. Nii, Jimmy J Tran, all these players, they all went down.
Yeah, none of them made it.
None of them made it.
None of the global finalists
None
made it.
of them made it.
It was Keisuke.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn. Okay. Right. Well, just goes to show how strong he is, man. 21st place on that leaderboard, but he still makes it into the top 16, man.
This is going to be so good to watch. I can't wait to see
Kazuya
it.
versus Jin matchup here as well, guys. If you're a fan of electrics, there's going to be a lot of electricity in the building for this one, and especially in the crowd, bro. I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. Italy versus Japan. Can't wait for this one to start off, man. And this is loser bracket actions. First to two. Whoever loses this was out of the tournament as well, man. So there's so much on the line. It's the Shark Tank. Here we go. We're locked in now as well with the characters. Jin versus Kazuya, and he's got his P2 side, as you mentioned. A lot. It really matters which side you're on if people are not really familiar, with the movement, and the execution of your movement with the backdash and the wave dash, especially, using this, characters that have wave dashes, right? Some people have their preferred side. For Keisuke, it is that P2, and he has his preferred side here. So let's go. We're getting into the match.
Yeah, Danielmado as well. You see some of the crouch cancel punishes that he can do. Not many players are confident enough to do that, and Keisuke, with his amazing timing on his electrics, this is it, Spag. It's going to be a crazy one. Forza Italia for Danielmado versus Keisuke. The crowd erupts for their boy.
The special intro. Let's get into it. Here we go. Losers round one. Top 16. And instantly sidestep left duck to beat the hell sweep.
Spag, that was such a great way to open the round, to set, initiative there. Very, very good.
Ooh, down 4-1-4. Catches Keisuke sidestepping.
Right back against the wall. Keisuke, very, very good. Yeah. Nice wall combo here as well. Activates heat. He's going to get huge pressure after this as well.
Oh, nice. Not respecting Keisuke, going for the hop kick, and no break on the throw as well. He's in the corner. Down two.
Oh, okay.
Don't want to be using down two all too much here, Rukang. Of course, Kazuya having one of the fastest while-standing punishes in the game.
Oh, and the range of that there, the down four to end things. Danielmado on the front foot. Sometimes as a Mishima player, it takes a bit of time to warm up. You really need to get in the zone, and once you're in that zone, you're going to start playing well. Very nice while standing punish.
Tried to go for the Trottolino, aka the Hell Sweep, and Keisuke says, no sir, big punish.
Oh, look at the dash-ins. He's threatening with that sweep.
Wait. Look at that. Danielmado not afraid at all, not intimidated by the wave dash.
He went for it. Oh my God.
Sidestep electric. It doesn't matter if he messes up the EWGF perfect electric. Keisuke ready, one round apiece.
Yo, Keisuke is such a hype player to watch. He starts off with a parry there and a beautiful electric of his own Spag.
I'm telling you, Keisuke, as good as he is, you can't test Danielmado when it comes to his reactions and punishment.
All right, getting some plus frames. Oh my God, a crisp electric.
Yeah.
Feel that in your heart when it hits, right?
It really hurts, man. You get hurt watching it,
bro.
Man.
Boss up, bro. Look at this. Oh my god!
The sidestep electric again, and the crowd erupts. 2 rounds to 1 here in the first game.
Yo, Keisuke is looking sharp right now. Everything is going as well. He's landing those electrics. Danielmado isn't sure what to do here.
Yeah. Nice duck on the electric. I mean, Keisuke's been trying to find it so often, but Danielmado calling it out.
Yeah, that's the danger. When you throw so many electrics out, the opponent might duck it. That's where the mix-up begins now.
Oh, wow. He actually got the wall splat from that range. That's crazy.
Forward 4. Dangerous position, just goes for wall standing 4 there. So evenly matched back.
Yeah, very, very back and forth. Final round, so much on the line. Good punish.
Duck from both players though. Forward 4-2. He engager back against the wall.
Oh, down jab. No respect for Danielmado. He has the positioning with the down forward 1-2.
My god, he's just throwing stuff out there. He smashed back against the wall here. What's the mix-up? Goes for some plus frames. Manages to hit it.
Oh, caught him duck in, and the toe tap to kill. Danielmado taking the first game.
Wow,
he utilizes, he used it very early to push Keisuke to the wall and continue the offense, and he was able to guess correctly. We have Tishamon coming straight up to give some words to Danielmado.
Yeah, Tishamon there, his teacher. He's smiling
big
there.
smile on his face. You know, Tishamon, you know, senpai giving you some nice words, you know, and he's like, he's happy about that one. But Double coming onto the stage now to give some words to Keisuke, because if he loses one more, he's out.
Bro, such a brutal format to come from the LCQ, winning all those games into this match here, and the potential of going out in round 1 of losers top 16 spag. But Danielmado was just one step ahead in all situations there.
Just to let you know, ever since 2017, Tishamon was the person who taught Danielmado how to play this game. Not just him, Grulanda as well, you know, back in Tekken Tag 2. So Tishamon used to live in Milan, and Daniel would literally go to his house every single day and just play. This is someone who taught him this game, so to have him side by side there with him on the finals is beautiful to see.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, and it's so nice where, you know, they become great friends from this. His teacher-student kind of mentality. He's there for him, Spag. He has all that energy with him. He wants to do good here.
But talking about energy, man, the crowd is on Keisuke's side. Can he go against the crowd and cause the upset?
Oh, so much sidestep left duck there from Danielmado. Applying pressure here, 2-1. Strings.
Oh, didn't duck. More plus frames. No, it's actually going to hit. Danielmado. Oh my god!
Wow, the way that Danielmado is playing, he's shutting down everything that Keisuke is trying to do here. Keisuke needs to find a different game style here. Beautiful duck again while standing for punish.
Yeah, what is Keisuke going to do? He needs to steal back the momentum somehow. He needs that one round on the board to stop the bleeding. Nice duck on the throw, but didn't get a big punish.
Oh, what's he looking for here?
Ooh, okay, goes for the easy stuff.
Yeah, I think that's what he should do here. No point going for down forward 2 electric in this situation.
Yep, just get that damage. It's still huge damage anyway. Oh, good block on the heat smash and a nice punish. Heat engaged.
What a block there. What a read from Daniel.
Down 4. Good. Punish it. Nice punish on the down 4 too.
I got the pressure down jab. Electric.
Oh, no punish on the normal wing god fist.
Oh.
Oh! Yeah, the movement is so crisp right now. Keisuke straight into the rage art. Doesn't drop it this time.
You know what? When you're playing at this level, one mistake like that is going to cost you everything, Spag.
Yeah.
And that's what happened there. One sidestep into that launcher, into dead. Danielmado needs to be so on point. But he's playing so well right now.
He is, man. But Keisuke, you know, he didn't drop the game-winning combo. Can you believe it? It's insane.
All right, Hell Sweep. Trottolino.
Oh,
the mix-ups begins, Spag. The mix-ups.
This is what Kazuya can do to you, right? It's the 50-50s. Oh, that's going to punish. We mentioned it.
That's the danger there. He has a 13-frame punish.
Wow.
Yeah, Danielmado still keeping up though in those situations where Keisuke seems to be taking momentum. Danielmado still finds a way back here.
Oh, look at the pressure.
Oh, he just challenges, bro. The disrespect.
Oh my god! I think that was a Zen 1+2. Dive kick off the scene.
God.
Rage available. Wow.
Oh!
No!
My god,
he dropped it again!
Spag! One final pixel here, both players.
Mix up. Mid! Oh, the down jab! The down jab against a down forward 4. So clever. 0 on block. Keisuke knew exactly what to do. 2 rounds to 1.
God, my heart is beating so fast right now. Both these players fighting here at the global finals. Danielmado gets a nice launcher there, though. Spag back against the wall.
Nice, good flip over. Delay on the laser scraper. He has him into the wall. Now we're down forward 2 electric. Here we go.
Oh, he tries it there. Doesn't matter, still gets a nice conversion here. It's going to make the angle very awkward for Danielmado here.
Nice, okay, is there with a slash kick. A lot of recoverable health right now from Danielmado. He has heat available.
What
good punish.
Block again. These low blocks have been so good here.
Why not break on the tidal wave?
Same situation again though, Spag.
He went for the low. Here we go now. Set point to eliminate Keisuke and Japan from the Tekken World Tour Finals.
So much pressure on both these players. One mistake, and that was the mistake I was talking about, Spag. The electric advantage Keisuke here.
Yeah, beautiful timing. And look at the combo as well.
Oh my god. Danielmado's been ducking a bit too much.
Yeah. 2-1. This could be it. If he doesn't drop the combo, he has
my
the
god,
available.
Spag, you said it though, Spag. You said it.
Oh my god. Nice! And Keisuke stays alive on the board, taking it to a final game.
Oh my god, the situations that were happening in that match, a lot of down jabs from both players. It's going to be interesting to see if someone exploits that, because both of them are trying to alleviate pressure by using those down jabs. But the electrics, so crisp from Keisuke. He's got the crowd on his side, Spag.
Yep.
We're in Japan. It's looking good for him, stealing the momentum away from Daniel, making him doubt himself.
But still, man, it was so close. They're very evenly matched. As you mentioned, even that first game was very back and forth. Now, the smiles have gone because it's serious time. It is a first 2-1, basically, to stay alive in this tournament. This is what these guys have been working towards all year. And now he's egging on the crowd now, getting them to get loud. Feeding into the energy as well.
Yeah, this sometimes definitely works in big situations like this on the big stage, Spag. You know, getting the crowd on your side. The crowd is all with him anyways, but he gives them a fist bump. He's ready to play the game.
You can cut the tension with a knife in this room, and I'm telling you, it's crazy. But here we go. Final game.
All right, needs to be careful with that down two, though. Doesn't use it
There
too
has
much.
been a lot of side steps as well, the sidewalks. Keisuke's been able to get the side step electric a lot, and we see instantly there from Daniel, the standing for homing.
Yep, looks like Keisuke's going for a lot of mids. Very nice low parry as well. You were calling out all the low parries at the end of rounds yesterday. Let's see if that happens again today.
We'll see. Forward 4, count it.
And the low blocks, how is he blocking so well?
Trying to go for the down back one. Nice side step there from Daniel, realizing that Keisuke was going to press buttons there. And first round to Daniel.
Yeah, it feels like Danielmado is one step ahead in these situations here. Needs to not step too much though. Keisuke is looking for that down forward too.
Ooh, he almost got it, but beautiful punish there. He engaged.
Yeah, this is where it gets dangerous.
Ooh, tried it.
Went for it. Oh my god, the low parry, he does that so much. He's so good at doing it. Gets some extra damage. He still has heat. Needs to be
Down back
careful
one,
here.
that's dead. 7 golden letters, perfect. We're all even now. 1 game apiece, 1 round apiece.
Yo, Keisuke, the final hope here. Let's see what he does.
No duck. That time he does get the duck, but only a small punish.
Yeah, 1-1-2 punish there, going for wavy, just trying to see what he's doing. Danielmado is ducking a lot though, he needs to be careful. Nice electric, gonna be big damage here.
Hey, okay, to the wall.
Oh, L3, do it again.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, the pressure though, Keisuke. Danielmado disrespecting, get off me, bro.
Oh my god, here we go now, Keisuke on set point.
Yo,
Daniel, can you bring him back?
The crowd is on his side, Spag.
Sorry, I don't know, man. I think Keisuke has way too much energy right now. The crowd is helping him out here, but the heat is engaged. You've got to make it count.
Yo, everything is against Danielmado. He's down in rounds. The crowd is against him as well.
Wow.
Oh,
Wait,
what a heat smash, Spag.
All right, what's combo?
Oh, catch them moving, Spag.
Final round. Here we go. It all comes down to this. Who's going to take it?
Versus Japan here. Oh my god, the parry. This is so tense. One mistake here. One electric, and it's going to be big trouble.
You know Keisuke, he's so clutch with it. He's been clutch all year. He's been clutch all year. His back is to the wall now. Danielmado with the momentum.
My god, the blocks from Keisuke.
Oh my god,
it's not looking good.
There it is! Danielmado from Italy, massive pop-off, takes out Keisuke from the tournament in the final round and progresses on in the finals.
My god, you can see the emotion in his face there. Danielmado, even though going against the crowd, against Keisuke, manages to stay composed there and moves on. What a game to start things off, Spag, in this losers bracket of the global finals, man.
This is insane. How you doing this to me, bro? First game I'm commentating, this final round, EU versus Japan.
That was
wow. Danielmado, and it just goes to show us again why, like, the confidence isn't misplaced. He was so confident. He was saying to us yesterday, "Yeah, I'm confident. I can take him out. I can take Keisuke out, man." It doesn't, and he goes to us. I don't care who it is. If it's Edge, Keisuke, whoever it is, I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
And you know it was close, but Keisuke, we got to give a big shout out to him. He's had an amazing year. The crowd getting loud for him as well because he represented Japan here in the finals, getting into the top 16 is beautiful stuff, and we can't wait to see him next year, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's refined his gameplay a lot, learning a lot throughout the months and gaining experience traveling around the world. He's a very dangerous player already, but going into next year, he's going to be big trouble for everyone wanting to play him.
Yeah,
but
because
Danielmado, though,
he wasn't actually. Keisuke wasn't winning a lot in the beginning of Tekken 8, right?
No.
But he was so close to qualifying just from the latter half of the season. So if we had a full season playing at the level that he is, he would have probably qualified, man. So next year, I have no doubt that he's going to be able to get really high up in the rankings, man.
Yeah, the composure from Danielmado, though, big shouts to him. Forza Italia to everyone. You know, I say that with no energy right now because that took it all out of me. He did so good, and Tishimon must be very happy for his student there.
Yeah,
coming to help him as well. You know, these two training partners, Tishimon showing him the way as well.
Whenever I'm doing a restream and Daniel's there, Tishimon's always in my chat. You know, no matter whatever he's doing, he literally came from work straight to the Namco office to watch the regionals. You know, he was there straight to watch his boy. I'm sure he is very, very proud of him. But the job is not done for him yet. He's here to win, man. So he's going to be in losers round 2. And his next match is going to be tough, man. No matter who he plays against, it's all going to be really difficult. But next up is going to be Divine Exorcist from Mexico, I believe, going up against Shaoling from the Ivory Coast. Yeah. A big shout out to both of those communities, by the way. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, a really, really good matchup coming up for you guys. I know you're going to enjoy it.
Mexico yori, give it up for Divine Exorcist 4!
Yo, Divine Exorcist in the house, bro. Mexico.
Multi-Tekken World Tour finalist, by the way. This is the lad here who caused a huge upset in that group back in Amsterdam 2022.
Representing Ivory Coast, Koto Shibawari yori, let's hear for Shaoling!
And Shaoling, man, what a legend. Shout outs to him and Skywalker, man, because they really have been carrying the flag of Ivory Coast wherever they've gone. And they don't get a lot of opportunities to go out, man. And this is great to see. This is why I love the TEKKEN World Tour, because right now we have 2 strong, passionate players from 2 underrepresented regions that are just so good. Divine Exorcist, who was able to take out Ao, when after Ao beat me and Arslan, by the way, took him 2-0 and really ruined that group, man. And now once again qualifying for the TEKKEN World Tour Finals. Shaoling, though, like I said, him and Skywalker, Akon, and all the guys, big shout out to the organizers for the tournament, by the way, in Ivory Coast. There was a master event this year, which was so amazing, amazing community, so passionate about the game. And Shaoling now carrying the flag of Ivory Coast and Africa. Here we go, it's gonna be fun.
Oh my God, yeah, what a game we're having here. You said it rightly so before, that we don't really get to see matches like this. It's great to see in the TEKKEN World Tour that we're getting this match on the loser side of top 16. Yes. But Mexico in the house. You said he messed up the groups, a couple of years ago. He did a lot of damage, and now returning, he has definitely been, he's had the respect now of everyone. He's performed so well here. He is no joke, and he's qualified all the way here.
Yeah, let me give a shout out to Anya and all the people down in Mexico as well. Thunderstruck tournament happened this year as well. Big love to Mexico, big love to Ivory Coast as well. But I love what we were talking about a couple of days ago about the style of the Mexican Tekken and South American Tekken as well.
I love
These guys love pressing buttons, bro. I love it's gonna be fun. And Shaoling, though, he's one of the few players that has actually managed to get a god match, 3 perfects in a row this year, the TEKKEN World Tour, and it's because he knows how to really link everything together with Ling Xiaoyu. The hypnotist stance, the back turn, the AOP, and then all the mix-ups and everything. He really has so many setups where he's also got solid fundamentals where he can kind of punish you perfectly, his whiff punishment, block punishment. It's going to be hard here, I feel like, for Divine Exorcist, unless he could really apply the pressure and stop Shaoling from going into stance.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be difficult to maneuver around Xiaoyu. We know how tricky this character is to deal with, and a matchup we don't get to see often, the Claudio versus the Xiaoyu here, the Central America qualifier in Mexico. I know all the people at home, if you guys are tuning in from Mexico right now, espero que le guste este torneo de TEKKEN World Tour. Let's go, guys. What did you learn yesterday? Mírame, right?
Mírame, por favor.
Mírame, por favor. Mire a estos jugadores, por favor. TEKKEN World Tour.
Let's go. Okay, Shaoling. Already utilizing all the stances, man. Being very tricky. He's dancing. Oh!
Man, it's so jarring to play against someone like that who just dances, but the back one is going to be really important here.
Yeah, he's like, nice dancing, bro. Here's his back one, bro. Here's his back one, hold the mix-ups. Oh, good block.
Yeah, good block on the low there.
Yeah, and Ling Xiaoyu has a 14-frame launcher, so that is going to be a perfect punish there.
Yo, nice combo here as well.
Can't get the wall though, nothing.
Yeah. Gonna get very dangerous mix up here. The hypnotist stance, like you were saying. What was that?
Sidestep down back 1+2 into the running 2. Divine Exorcist on the board.
Yeah, Mexico doing some damage here already.
Yeah. Good patience from Divine Exorcist as well. I think he understands you don't want to be too aggressive versus Link because you can overextend very easily from her stances.
Yeah, it's good to see that the players from Central America, South America, they like pressing buttons, but you have to play a different style of Tekken here, Spack. You cannot just press into Xiaoyu. She has AOP, she has back turn stance, all these evasive tools.
But look at the defense here from that's dead, right? Divine Exorcist with the blocks and punishing. Perfect stuff, 2 rounds up.
Let's go. It's good to see. Again, playing very cautious here, Divine Exorcist. Doesn't want to press too much, doesn't want to overextend. He's going to punish that. Very good stuff.
Yep, nice.
Oh.
Divine Exorcist being patient enough to find his openings. Shaoling now needs to get a little bit more aggressive.
Oh,
nice
sidestep. Sidestep into down back 1+2. One of the best moves in this game for sure. He's going to put the pressure here. Being very cautious as well.
Oh, look at that, man. Oh, good.
Oh!
What's the combo? Uh-oh.
Oh,
my. Unfortunate stuff there. Shaoling tried to use a heat smash. Divine Exorcist 3 rounds in a row. Nothing kind of worked out there for Shaoling, but perfect pacing there, I feel like, from Divine Exorcist. He didn't overextend. Yeah. He waited for his opportunities. He waited for all the dancing to end, and then he went in and picked his shots very wisely.
Yes, he's using the right moves as well, scouting out when Shaoling wants to go into AOP. Yeah. It's very, very controlled gameplay.
But Leng Xiaoyu is very... she has a very comprehensive move list.
Yes.
She doesn't just have to play defensive like Shaoling's been doing, trying to use the stances. You can play aggressive as well.
Oh, you can. We've seen that before. We've seen it many times.
He's got to turn it up now. Let's go second game.
Yeah, maybe slightly more aggression here needed from Shaoling.
Okay, back 10 throw.
There you go. See, he's putting pressure on now.
Yeah, this is what we want to see, man. You know, the defense didn't really work out there. Divine Exorcist didn't overextend, so now it's time to go in. And here we go, heat engaged.
Yo, back against the wall here.
Whoa.
Manages to get out. It's so good using that heat dash as a way to get out the wall. It's a thing that I've seen so many players do now. What a block, but unlucky there.
Yeah, no punish and no sidestep there on the while standing thing from Divine.
Oh, Shaoling's gone back into the show again. You know, he's trying to be defensive here.
Oh my god, he's out of range.
Yeah, no whip punish.
Can he kill there? No, he can't. Nice block again.
Oh, he's just holding back. He's just holding back, and he does the right thing there. Stays patient and presses the buttons at the right time there. Shaoling fighting back here, still opting to go for a more defensive style. Doesn't want to fight too hard yet with Xiaoyu.
And now, you know, you're going in with the forward fours because that puts her into hypnosis on plus frames. Oh. And here we go now. Another sidewall though. He's having to adapt a lot of these combos.
Right, here we go. We know the damage that AOP can do. I want to see more of that. Running 2. Gets him with a low there.
Wall blast maybe?
Oh, no, just out of range there.
Still has heat available. Shaoling. One launch, and honestly, she can snowball you to death.
Oh my god, using that double. He needs to find a way to activate heat though safely as well. Loads of players have been sidestepping around it.
Sidestep forward, looking for the counter hit. Oh, double one. Big whip.
Oh, that was very good there. Oh, what a good option with the power cushion. Goes for the low there. Divine Exorcist playing some perfect Tekken here right now.
Yeah, Shaoling trying to wake up and do while standing 4, and Divine Exorcist completely beats it out. So he knows his options, man. Trying to go for the whip punish, out of range once again. Shaoling not sitting at the right spacing.
Oh, uses the heat dash there, back against the wall, finds a way out. Uses the back 1 to control the game here, the running 2 as well.
Yeah, that back 1 cleanly beat AOP, and that should be the round. Divine Exorcist from Mexico now looking for a 2-0 set point.
Shaoling, what do you do to answer back here?
No punishing down for 2.
We want to see the aggressive style of play. He needs to do something.
Oh my god, and once again, Shaoling is just out of range for the whip punch, but this time he gets it with the sidestep.
Yo, we know what Xiaoyu can do. We want to see some of the mix-ups. He's in heat. He needs to be very aggressive here.
Uh-oh. Pushes her to the wall.
Oh, the timing though. Divine Exorcist has been so dominant throughout the weekend and moves on here. Central America, Mexico takes it over Africa, Ivory Coast.
Mexico in the house. Big shout out to Shaoling though, man, for a top 16 placement here at the TEKKEN World Tour Finals.
Yeah, it's not easy.
And of course Africa as well, man. But you know, everything didn't really work out for him there. Divine Exorcist, I feel like, was at the really good spacing where, you know, Ling Xiaoyu couldn't really get started. And every time he whiffed, you know, Shaoling was not in range to go for the whiff punish. There were 3 separate occasions where he could have got a big whiff punish, but he wasn't close enough to Divine Exorcist to be in order to get that, right? So Divine Exorcist is playing very, very strong at the moment. And to be honest, he was one of the most dominant players in that regional group stage as well.
Yeah, he played so well during the weekend, and he played so well in high-pressured situations here on the big stage.
Yeah.
He's looking really dangerous here, moving on, and I wouldn't be surprised if he makes it into that top 8.
Again, he's a multi-time TEKKEN World Tour finalist.
He is.
He's qualified in
People forget
2022
this,
as well. He's been on that big stage before, you know, with the crowd, big crowd watching, thousands of people on stream.
Yeah.
So he's kind of experienced that. I think that really helps when it comes to playing against other people that haven't really had that experience, you know, because you're a little bit more calm, you're going to be more locked in, you're able to adapt because you're not panicking as much. And Divine Exorcist, I mean, he looks so calm, man. When he walked off, and it just, everything is working out for him.
Yes, he is. He's a super nice guy as well. Big love to Divine Exorcist there. Super calm player. Really, really methodical in how he plays. The back one timings as well, Spag, were just impeccable. It's really good to see him do well at this TEKKEN World Tour, because we know, you know, both of us have competed in the past. Nerves do play a factor in this game. It's so difficult to stay composed under these situations, stressful situations, and he's managing to do it super easily.
You're in Japan. It's the TEKKEN World Tour final, the first TEKKEN World Tour final in Japan.
Your home is far away. Like
you got this beautiful crowd watching you as well. It's insane. It's the excellent TEKKEN Festival. Everything's going on right now here, ladies and lads. But our next matchup is coming up. It's going to be Book versus Thesam-brother. Saudi Arabia versus Thailand, bro.
Oh, another great one. Book using the Jin. We've seen Jin a lot today already. We know how much damage this character can do, how oppressive. He has all the great tools in a game where poking is not encouraged. You know, it's better to 50-50, go on the offense, use heat. Jin still has all those pokes. 2-1. 4, back 2-1, down 4, single jump. He's got everything. He's all the good tools.
2名の入場です。Representing Thailand, タイより Give it up for Book.
All right, Book from Thailand coming up to the stage. And you mentioned how Jin has really solid pokes and stuff, but I mean Shaheen, literally the same stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got the 50-50s, he's got the pokes, solid pokes, big damage. I mean, both these characters are very dangerous. Book, you know, a multi-time TEKKEN World Tour finalist as well, one of the best players in the world, and Evo champion, by the way, 2020 Evo Japan. So he's won tournaments, won majors in Japan.
Representing
oh, look at his
Saudi
record
Arabia.
already as well. Yeah.
Saudi Arabiaより Let's hear for the Thesam-brother.
Yalla, yalla, Thesam-brother, Habibi. Here we go.
Yo, big love to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We were there a couple of months ago. A beautiful, beautiful place. And the Thesam brothers representing there. One Saudi Arabian player already in that top 8. And now another one might be joining.
There he is, man. Rocking the Shimaka as well, man. I love it, man. You know, representing. He's such a nice guy. He's one of the guys that, you know, he really sets up these offline meetups for all the players to go to. Every time there's a big tournament in Saudi Arabia, he's so dominant. And he was, like, I know you're a Bob player. I would say he was the most optimal Bob player I ever played against.
Yeah, he was one of the best. In my opinion, he was definitely one of the best Bob players in the world. I learned a lot from him when I went over, you know, to Dubai. We met each other and we played some games, and he taught me a lot about Tekken as well. So he said, do you know what interesting conversation we had recently? He said if Bob comes back, he said he'll drop Shaheen.
Of course,
in a heartbeat. And I said to him, I was like, you know, Sam brothers, your Shaheen is really strong though. I was like, look at you. You've qualified for the top 16 of the global finals. You play a good Shaheen. Your mind game is super strong. And he goes to me, no. Bob, I drop instantly.
Bob gang.
Yeah, Bob gang. I was like, no. Let's go. I was like, even if Bob is bad, like, he's like, yeah, I'm dropping him straight away.
He'll make it work somehow, man. Thesam-brother. So Shaheen versus Jin, of course. Thesam-brother qualifying for the top 16 alongside Raef, who is also one of the best Jin players in the world. He has the experience. Saudi Arabia is the country of Jin players. There are so many. It's not just Raef. There's so many Jin players out there. Shout out once again to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. But yeah, the lifetime main. You can see there, as you mentioned, right, Bob. But on the other side, you know, Book also has experience versus Shaheen as well. You know, he has one of the, big shout out to Uncle Ben from Thailand. You know, one of the strongest Shaheen players out there as well. So both guys are going to be familiar with what to do in the matchup. But it's all about who plays better on the day. And we are expecting nothing but Jin versus Shaheen here.
Yeah, it's going to be a good match to witness. It gets really complex, right, Spag, when you play someone that you know so much of. You know how they play, you know how they react in different situations. It turns into a different type of mind game because you're so well adjusted to the character. It becomes about the player and what they like to do. And these players have done their homework. I'm sure last night they've gone home, they've studied the opponent's videos and stuff, so they'll be ready with a counterplay to whatever they're going to do.
And look, Thesam-brother has been on the big stage before. We talked about how Book has, but so has Thesam-brother. He's been on the, he was there for Gamers Day on the Nations Cup.
Yep.
He's been at the LCQ for the EWC, and he's been at big master events, so he's beaten people like JDCR, Knee, some of the top players in the world, right? So Thesam-brother, and of course the regional group stages, he played so well as well with that Shaheen. Took out so many top players. So yeah, here we go, man. The handshake, the fist bumps, and we're getting locked in now for Thailand versus Saudi Arabia.
All right, let's
Jin
go.
versus Shaheen.
Yeah, you were right with the character selection. They're not going for anyone else here.
No surprises.
Yeah, Jin Kazama, we know what this character can do, but Shaheen, when in heat, just coin flip in those situations with the guard break.
There we go, let's get into it. And instantly Book with the down 4-1-2, down 4-1-4.
Wow, Book pressing so many buttons to begin with here, not letting a beautiful duck, but nothing really big there, just a down forward one punish.
Yeah, could have gone for the wild side too. He wants to parry. Nice low parry, Book to the wall hem.
Yeah, let's see what the mix-up is like. It's all in his favor right now.
Oh, down jab into the heat burst, but the heat smash going to come through, and Book taking a very dominant first round.
Yeah, it seems like Book is trying to assert dominance instantly. He wants the press buttons, going for the 2-1, going for the big wrist moves as well. But Thesam-brother just trying to react to what Book is doing. It doesn't seem to be working, but Thesam-brother's adapting so quickly here with the slides.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you need to utilize the slides when you're playing Shaheen just to get your opponent to panic a little bit at range, right?
Yeah, you're right. The slide's one of the best lows in the game.
And even if it's punished, it's all recoverable health.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't even get that big of a punish on it.
Nice sidestep into down 4-2, good timing. Gonna activate heat as well and recover a little bit more health.
Yeah, that down forward 2 is gonna be so important here to shut down any aggression that Book's trying to do, and he gets hit really bad. He loses a chunk of life there.
That heat smash is so good, man.
Yeah. All right. Yep, forward 2. Engage there. Oh, a little tap forward.
Jab pressure goes for the slide.
You know, you're right. That's what you said before. He needs to force those slides. What a sidestep into down forward 2, the second time he's done that. This sequence is very similar to the round before as well. One slide into a sidestep afterwards, down forward 2, and it worked out in his favor.
Very beautiful. Here we go. Rage better now, but not much resources to work with. Thesam-brother. Oh my god, he had heat available with the electric coming in here, counter hit. And he's gonna pop, he's gonna do the rage art as well. Big damage incoming, and all the recoverable health is gonna be gone.
Yeah, I was about to mention that the recoverable health is definitely the reason why he did that here. Look at all that life go down, all the gray health as well. Doesn't have anything recoverable here.
Oh, hang on.
Oh my, 1 pixel.
Down 4, and the wall standing 4 there. Book thought it was his turn. The generic downfalls are actually not plus. So Book tried to take his turn, but Thesam-brother, too good with it.
Thesam-brother is such an impressive player. The more I watch him, the more I realize he's so good. That's why he's competing on this world stage.
It's very clean. Got a very clean play style. Good block and punish with the wild standing 3-3.
Trying to mix him up. Full crouch mixes here.
Yeah.
Oh, not going to get anything from that though. Oh, that was so good. Beautiful read there.
Activates heat.
How'd you get out of this bag?
2-1. Jab pressure here from Book. Puts Thesam-brother in the corner.
Oh, 2-1-4 depletes his health.
Yeah, didn't let him go for that heat burst. Then we got final round, first game. Down forward 2.
God, every single round drops the combo. That's so unfortunate. And the hop kick there. What a setup though.
He's bringing out the Raef within him. Pressing buttons now. Disrespecting. Big damage. That wasn't actually a combo.
Oh, activate C, that's a good option. Thesam-brother, for some reason, found himself in a bad situation there. One final mix here. Oh my...
Okay, here we go. Now, Book's going to get this combo, but he's also going to be recovering health. Check out Book's health bar at the moment.
Oh my god. Down back. Oh, the strings. Oh, goes to the slide.
Wow, and Thesam-brother taking the first game.
You know what?
So back and forth.
I love it when people do that. They take huge risk knowing what's at stake there. The slide gets blocked, he loses the round, he loses the game. If he hits it, he takes that risk, and he wins.
The thing is that in this situation, versus people like Book as well, you can't let them stay alive.
No.
If it comes down to a 50-50 for the kill, just go for it, man. You know, and Thesam-brother, I love the confidence because that also scares your opponent a little bit. They're not afraid to take risks.
Yeah, it's good to see from the Thesam-brothers not thinking twice about that, making a decision, sticking to his decision, and now Book on the back foot here.
Yeah, he's facing elimination right now. Thesam-brother 1-0 up. Here we go. Let's see if he can bring it back. It was a final round in the first game. Very, very close stuff.
Okay. The Thesam-brother just starting off slow again. Very small pokes, down forward 1. Slowed it down a lot here. Doesn't want Book to really get started.
Yeah, but Thesam-brother trying to keep Book at the wall as well. You see that he's sidestepping, not letting him out.
Yeah, what's he looking for?
Really trying to keep Book back to the wall.
Oh my god, both players just small interchanges.
Small sidestep. Really lovely sidewalk though to beat the slide.
Bro, imagine sidestepping that slide and getting nothing for it, bro. Like, you made the right read and you got, what, down 2?
It's difficult to sidestep slides, actually.
It is, yeah, as well. It's hard.
What's the low again? That sidestep! Small punish.
Oh, so good.
Oh,
that was so sick. That's one way to deal with that slide.
Yeah, that keep up actually became a lot better in second 8, second 7, right? So we see people use it a lot. Rage available, heat available, goes for the heat dash. Oh! Doesn't get the conversion.
Oh my god!
The down forward 2 beat the jab. What was that?
Bro,
what was that, Roof?
Down forward 2 slow motion there. The Thesam-brothers.
No way.
Yo, he
was
wants
that
to
a
party
slow-mo
now.
thing or was that just generically?
Oh, I don't even know. I hope that wasn't a generic thing, man.
Bro. Good block on the slide, but once again, like we mentioned, it's only going to be recoverable life here.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You can definitely recover that back here, and that's what he's going to do. And the heat engager is going to bring it all back there.
Uh-oh.
Yes, for your life
50,
here.
50.
Yes,
And
again. Yes, again.
Yes,
Smack.
again, bro. Goes mid this time. He's not ducking. He refuses to duck.
Yeah, that's information definitely for the Thesam-brother. He knows he can go for lows now. He doesn't really want to duck back.
Good sidestep. Oh my god, he got all the way to the back. No punish.
Oh my god, he's so good.
Not dead, not dead, not dead. Doesn't get the punish from the wall. It's okay, Thesam-brother. Book panicking a little bit here, man. Pressing a lot of buttons.
So dominant. Thesam-brother moving with confidence with that Shaheen. Going for the lows at the end of rounds, and it seems to be working.
Nice. Dark into Arslan into Book. Needs to stop the bleeding man.
Yeah, Book, what are you going to do to bring this back?
Huge combo. Savage sword.
Yeah, heat engager back against the wall. Dangerous situation. While standing 4-4.
Try to go for the hop kick, but I like that. You know, Book has been controlling Thesam-brother a little bit here and there with those jabs. Got to be using them.
Gonna punish that. Gonna go into stance. Yeah, let's see if Thesam-brother still attacks the legs here. Book is not ducking at all.
Okay, goes to the mid option this time.
Yeah,
legs again.
Legs.
He really doesn't want to duck,
Bro,
man.
why doesn't he doesn't want to duck back?
It's okay. Thesam-brother has a small life. He activates heat, and there it is back from Book. Heat burst.
Oh my god, the trade. Again, doesn't duck.
Oh my god, dude.
Yo, you have to duck, Book, at least once, bro.
Goes for the heat dash. No, good break on the 2-throw.
Oh,
down jab.
Oh,
mid.
Oh, that was so sick.
And the
Thesam-brother
Thesam-brother is going to take it over. Book eliminating him from the tournament. Beautiful play there. So locked in. Pressured Book. Caused him to panic. And got the punish and the set. Wow, we've got to give a shout out to Book again, though, man. He's a consistent competitor out here. He's always on the big stages. He always qualifies for these massive tournaments. But Thesam-brother, he has had an incredible year, you know, in multiple major events now, really putting himself on the map, man.
Yeah, well deserved to the Thesam-brother. Such a lovely guy as well. So good to see him advance further into this final bracket as well. But, bro, Books doesn't want to duck in any situation there. It was like 2-3 rounds straight that he was just firm in the lows every single time. Even the slide at the end, he still took it. Right. And the Thesam-brother noticed that.
Do you know, if you watch Thesam-brother, I played him a lot as well. He's not the type of person that always wants to go for those slides, you know? So there was, I think because these guys knew they're playing each other, there was a little bit of homework being done, maybe, and he's like, you know what, maybe Book doesn't duck a lot, or maybe he's expecting me to go mid a lot like I usually do, so I switch it up. And this happens when we were speaking to players before, and they were like, oh, yeah, this guy normally does this against me, but then I completely change it up. That's what Daniel said yesterday. I mean, I can't look at games on between other players and just always try and download them looking at that. I have to see a lot of different games, see how they play, what their tendencies are. I can't just watch one set, right? Because if you watch that set, you'll be like, oh, Thesam-brother loves to do lows.
Loves to do lows, just low parry.
He actually loves to do mids, actually, you know? So it's one of those ones, man. It's the deep level mind games here, ladies. And this is the kind of preparation you got to do in order to win this level of a tournament. But only one matchup remains in the losers round 1, and it's a big one. It is a classic. It is Korea versus Pakistan, and it's going to be T1 Edge versus Fate Numan Chaudhary, and this is going to be a big one. So Numan came second in that Group A at the regionals. Edge winning the LCQ. So I'm so excited for this one, man.
それでは対戦を行う2名の入場です。Representing Korea, 韓国より Give it up for Edge!
Edge, bro, here he is, the LCQ champion, showing that he doesn't just need Hwoarang, he has a Shaheen in the back pocket as well. He's just a good Tekken player, one of the best out there, but also one of the nicest guys in the community. But this guy is so nice, always smiling, always saying hello.
Pakistan, Pakistan yori, let's hear for Numan.
And how impressive is this guy? Look at him, stone cold walking out there.
Yep.
No emotion in his face. He's ready to play some Tekken. Loads of people speak about him. I haven't seen much gameplay apart from this week. I saw a couple of clips beforehand of him, but wow, Spag, what a player. And you even said before, he wasn't even playing at 100% in the group stages, and he managed to get out. So what does his 100% look like, Spag?
Well, his 100% looks like the type of player that wins tournaments within Pakistan, which is crazy, man. I mean, in Tekken 7, he won against people like Arslan and won majors. In this game, also, he's won a lot of majors as well in Pakistan, right? So he won one actually recently. So, I mean, Numan is in good form, but the question is, how is he going to perform internationally? He went to Malaysia, I believe, for FB major this year, and I think he got like, he may have got top 8 or maybe 9th or something, but I think it was 9th. It's like, he hasn't got a lot of international experience, so the nerves are definitely going to hit him, right?
Yeah.
But you got to be on point when you're playing against Edge, because Edge has been to Japan. He's won tournaments in Japan already, right? So, yeah, I mean, Numan has to be on point, but there are very few players that scare me when I watch them play. When I'm like, this guy's scary. And Numan is one of them. You talk to Joker as well, talk to someone in Pakistani.
I spoke to them. All of them were saying that this is one scary player. And to call a player scary, I don't hear it often.
Yeah.
And to say that about Numan and that he's as scary as maybe players like Atif and Arslan is insane, and that he can beat these players also as well.
I'll tell you what though, man. I'll tell you what. Edge yesterday was also pretty scary,
oh
bro.
My god, yeah.
Oh
he was.
My
His
god.
reads yesterday, the way that he used Shaheen at the end too, unstoppable. When you look at the LCQ bracket as well, Spike, it's an incredibly stacked tournament to even come out on top with all those names there. The path that he had to take to get there was nuts.
Imagine the confidence he must be having right now, having won
everyone, right?
He won Tatakai Tuesday, which is really stacked, local event at the Red Bull Sphere, and then he's won the LCQ yesterday. I mean, resetting the bracket versus Keisuke as well. I mean, he wasn't loser's side, right? I think he was on the loser's side. So, he must be oozing confidence right now. Numan, on the other hand, he's kind of alien to these big occasions, these big international stages. This is going to be a huge experience for him. But if he can play at his level, we're in for a very, very solid match here. Hwoarang versus Steve coming up. Pakistan versus Korea.
Wow, I hope everyone at home is enjoying the TEKKEN World Tour finals here. This is another banger of a match. Who's your money on, guys? Is it going to be Numan? Or is it going to be Edge, Korea, or Pakistan? Who takes this? One of these guys will be going home, unfortunately, and the other will be progressing into a top 8 qualifier match. It's going to be a good one already. A good start by Numan Chaudhary.
A good start here. Let's see what the combo is. It might be a sidewall situation here, and it is, but still manages to go for the Albatross 2. Wow! Albatross 2, but doesn't get the wall splat.
Yeah. One of the LCQ winners is already out. Is another one going to fall down now to Numan?
Oh, what a block on that low, though. But here we go. When he gets going, it's so hard to stop.
Oh, back against the wall here.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god!
Yo! Crazy stuff here, man.
The thing is, there's a lot of people in the crowd as well from South Korea supporting their boy. They're getting loud for him. That was a big roar as well. He is no joke of a player, Edge.
Yeah, because he doesn't need much opportunity to mix you up, man. That's what Hwoarang can do. He can really snowball you once he starts getting in there with the string. Look at the setups as well. And I know there's not a lot of Hwoarang players in Pakistan as well, man, so there might be a little bit of matchup unfamiliarity as well.
Okay, yeah. One thing I noticed about Numan as well, in the group stages when I was commentating his games, he likes to use that power crush a lot.
Yeah, because you get the guarantee. Oh, over here! Mario, over here!
That was so sick!
Uh-oh. Nice, and that's going to be very good as well, the British back Kempo.
Yeah,
The British back Kempo.
This looks like fun.
That was a good impression, bro.
No,
nice.
Your one is better, though. Yours is better.
This looks like fun. Oh! Like you said, he tries to use the power crush a lot. Ooh, damage.
Oh my
damage.
god. Back
Plasma
three.
blade.
Let's go.
Oh,
Edge.
He almost ceiling splattered him, man. That went really, really high. Have we got 2 rounds to 1?
Something that you pointed out before as well, is experience going to play a big part here? Edge with so much international experience, and Numan not as used to him.
Man, he's calling out the British back camper, man. Yes. Going for the forward. That's brutal. Trying to power crush.
My God!
Down back 4 counter hit into the flap. He gets guaranteed. That's dead. That's actually dead. Look at the damage.
Oh my God! What the hell?
T1 Edge taking the first game. Numan Chaudhary facing elimination.
Yo, T1 Edge looking good today. Yo, the confidence might be playing a part. Oh, he took down so many players to get here. He is on form. He knows he can take this whole tournament if he concentrates this one step at a time here. But Numan Chaudhary is a crazy, crazy opponent who will adapt in this situation. He will think fast. He needs to right now, otherwise he's going home.
When it comes to who talks the most, you definitely win. Nice, Steve. Nice one, mate. Boss. Here we go. Second game. And you know, typically Hwoarang players don't like to play versus Steves because of the threat, the counter hit of the 1-2-1, the back one. And Hwoarang doesn't typically have a lot of really good high crushing tools as well, but he's picking his shot so well, going with the jabs, and just everything's working out for T1 Edge.
Yeah. Numan is trying to threaten with the back one there. I saw 2 back ones, just trying to make him hesitate here. Oh, unlucky that no punish though. Doesn't matter. The guaranteed damage afterwards goes for the low, Seems like he always goes for the low in that situation, not afraid to take risk at the end of the round.
The thing is that the down back 4 actually isn't punishable if you block it. You have to kind of low parry that one to get a guaranteed, guaranteed damage on it. Okay, Numan, he has to wake up now, man. He has to stop the beating. There's a Sonic Fang heat engager.
Yeah, good whip punish there as well. Yo, big damage.
Masaji.
Oh, no. That was so unlucky. You could see what he was trying to do there.
Yes. Okay, heat burst.
Oh, nice. What a low parry. That's what you were talking about earlier. You need to start low parrying those lows to get maximum damage on them.
Yeah, down back 4 is a very tricky low to punish when blocked. Like the over rear. 4-2. Nice, look at that already. A lot of damage.
That was a really good option there. Using jabs or a very quick mid to stop anything and any pressure that Edge is trying to do here.
Nice, okay.
Guaranteed. Heat engager.
Side step 4. The legs. Oh!
That was sick.
This time the British back tempo works. He's gonna go with heat dash, he does. Oh, whoa. The combo, whoa. Oh my God, it killed!
What was that?
What a combo, Numan Chaudhary.
I have never seen that before, Smack. That was so good.
Back 2 to beat the jabs into the guaranteed Sonic Fang.
Yo, he is looking so scary right now. That was sick again.
Up trust to over rear. This time it actually beats the forward 4. Is that going to be dead though? I think it might be with the same combo.
This guy does some nuts combos though. Look at the combo.
Yo! We're going to a final game here. Pakistan versus Korea, Numan versus Edge. You brought it back, man.
Yo, I have never seen a Steve like that. This weekend has shown me. We had this debate before, you know, remember we were having this debate about Noel and Numan as well. We were both like, you know, both of these players play Steve. They're both very, very good, but it shows, you know, Numan is an exceptional player to adapt like that against Edge. Yesterday, no one was able to beat him, and today,
yeah.
Oh, the best.
Whoa, bars, bro. I love that. That's so hard, man. Yo, Steve.
Yo, Steve moving mad though, man.
Oh, moving mad with that back tempo as well.
Honestly, I hate that move, man. It's like you cannot overextend at all there.
And he's calling it out though. He's going for the forward 4. So Edge knows that he's trying to go for it. Now it's time. Down jab. Steals momentum back.
Yeah, Numan looks to be growing in confidence here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, gets a duck there. Doesn't get anything big though.
Down 4-1-2. And now he's guessing time. He's going to go for the mid.
Yeah, what's the pressure like here, Spag?
Oh!
1-1-2 afterwards.
Uh-oh. Edge. Uh-oh, Edge.
Bro,
Edge.
no, bro.
Edge.
Bro.
Edge.
Bro, no way, no way, no.
Edge. He's so good with it. That's what Hwoarang can do to you. He can put you into the blender, the checklist.
Yo, the crowd erupts there. You see Edge just checking him there with the Just For Him Skyrocket. I reckon Edge is going to start going for a lot more lows now as well. Nice heat engage. He's going to go for the lows. He knows that. Numan is not blocking low.
And he goes to the 4-4 to break the balcony. Momentum, and he's so good at stealing momentum at Edge as well.
One of the best matches of today for sure. Edge. Oh my God, so unlucky. All goes for the low at the end there. One more round and he eliminates Numan from the tournament.
Edge looks like he's unstoppable at the moment, man. Back one.
Yeah, back one. Oh my God, just Stops through that with a power crush.
Ooh, okay. Gonna go for the power crush once again into the guarantee Sonic Fan, goes for the throw, no break. Guessed incorrectly.
He's gonna get good damage as well. Switch sides, he's trying to bait him, trying to make him do something nice. Heat dash, no throw break.
Good sidestep after the upward one, so Numan stays alive here. Not over yet.
Yo, South Korea versus Pakistan. These matches are always so hype, and a beautiful low parry to start things off there, Spag. He's making a comeback.
Yeah, like you mentioned, right, he's been going for a lot of lows, so he's falling out now. Over here. Oh, 1-2-1 to be the 4-4-4. I like it. Here we go. Hang on.
Oh, the pressure here, Spag. Activates he. Oh, my, doesn't whip punish there. Yo, the power crush.
This is scary. This is very, very scary. We know what Edge can do with one hit.
Oh my God, the throw breaks as well, Spag.
Legs. Big whip.
Oh my God, Big Whip doesn't do anything with it.
Wow.
Bro, both players while standing punish.
Oh my God, this could be it.
Oh my God, Spag, is that it?
Rangchu. Wow, okay, he messed the combo up, but I think this is still gonna kill. Mario, Hwoarang, we are going to a final round, I believe.
Are we gonna... Oh my God, Spag, final round. One of these guys will be moving forward. This is an insane Tekken World Tour.
It all comes down to this, Pakistan versus Korea. Who's gonna take it right now? Edge strikes first blood.
Yeah, Edge is trying to take the initiative here, trying to go forward. Pressing buttons. Numan, how do you counter?
I like this from Edge. Pop heat early.
Oh no, that was huge! What a whip punish there!
Surely this is it, right?
No, he's not dead, oh my God!
He is! Edge gonna take it with a perfect in the end and eliminates Numan Chaudhary from the tournament. But what a set, one of the best so far of the day. The T1 Edge progresses on.
Yo, South Korea in the house. Still in the tournament here, winning the LCQ, then going forward and taking out Numan. Incredible play, but big shouts to Numan. We know the type of player he is. He is super scary. Everyone in the world knows his name now. I'm sure next year we're going to be seeing him travel the world and, you know, explore all these different types of Tekken and gain the experience he needs to perform at the highest level. Big shouts to Numan and big shouts to the scene in Pakistan.
Yeah, 100%, man. You know, Numan Chaudhary is always a tough competitor. You can see, even though he lost that first game so convincingly to Edge, he was able to bring it back, and we've seen him do that as well. He beat Rangchu this year as well at FE Major. It was the same kind of situation. He lost like 5 rounds in a row, and somehow he managed to clutch it out and win the whole set, right? So he's very, very good. He just, obviously, experience matters a lot, but Edge, man, I love the way he's playing right now.
Wow,
I love what he did in the end there as well, because he knew it was final round. He needed to start off with a lot of momentum, start the round with pressure. So he popped heat very early, and he made sure that, you know what, I'm not going to let Numan play the game. So just keep going in hard, do your thing, and he managed to take it with a perfect. So that's you know, it's like the strategy of when to use heat as well. This is a conversation I was having with a lot of people, especially Joker. We were talking about how, you know, sometimes the difference between two players can be how they utilize heat. And Edge is able to use it in so many different ways. It's so sick to see.
Oh man, what a day. Tekken 8 is such a great game. You know, absolute honor for me commentating next to you, my good friend, man, Spag. Yeah. It's been a great time here. There's so many more matches to come. Guys, the sign here, you can fill your own, you know, paper sign outside here at the Tekken World Tour venue. You know, you can hold it up in the crowd. You can write whatever you want. Maybe characters you want in the future. Maybe, you know, players that you want to win. You can do whatever up there. But wow, what a few, you know, a great few games that we've had here today.
We have, and we're going to be continuing on into the losers bracket as well. So all the players that lost in winners versus all the players that won in these losers round 1 matches, and they're going to be incredible. But before that, ladies and lads, we're going to go on a small break. When we return, more Tekken World Tour action here for our final day. See you in a minute.
You're really making all of this by hand.
Oh yeah. The avocados are hand mashed, the chips are hand tossed, and everything is made fresh.
You make it fresh every day.
Yes, every day. The Chipotle way is we make it fresh every day.
Sounds delicious.
わしを倒せるとでも思っておるのか。
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8. New Challenger.
ひねり潰してくれるわ。
Heihachi Mishima.
やはり生きていたか、平八。
同士仲良くしようではないか。 出直してこい。
貴様なぜ生きている？
あの程度でわしが死ぬとでも思ったか。今度こそ貴様の野望もここで終わりか。よみがえったわしは無敵じゃ。
Ladies and lads, welcome back to the Tekken World Tour Finals 2024 final day here, live from Shibuya, Tokyo, Japan. It's been amazing so far, top 16 day, and now we're going to be finding out who will be joining the other players up in winners, the loser side of top 8. My name is Spag, joined by the legend Rip. How you doing, my friend?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I was out at the after party last night, you know. It was amazing. If you guys didn't see it, there's streams of us dancing, which is very odd. But if you guys are out here at the venue also, let's go. We got some signs that you guys can grab, right? And like show off in the crowd or whatever. make some noise, etc.
These you can get outside as well in the lobby. So if anyone here in the venue wants to get them, then go make your signs and let us know who you're supporting.
Exactly. But you know who's supporting us? Chipotle. All year long, TEKKEN World Tour supporting the FGC. Huge shout out to Chipotle for all they've done. Can't wait for me to get home and get some brisket.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But we're going to be going over the top 8 qualifiers now on the losers side. We have a lot of regional diversity here as well, man. So I'm really excited to see who's going to make it. And I mean, some of the matches in the loser round 1 was so close as well.
Yeah,
and it could have honestly gone either way. But I mean, we have Danielmado, Divine X's Book, and Thesam-brother and Edge that made it through into losers round 2.
Yeah, and so the matches we're going to have right now are the last matches that will actually qualify people into the top 8. Of course, prize pool, huge out here, $300,000. So a lot on the line for these players that do qualify into that top 8.
Yeah, and for the winners side, obviously Kkokkoma, the John, Shadow 20Z, and Atif. So we've got 2 Pakistanis down there. We've got obviously Kkokkoma and Shadow, man. So again, this is crunch time now. You gotta go and you gotta win, man. Because if you lose now and it's still first to 2, top 8 is gonna be first to 3 the entire way. So I know these players want to make it in there so they have longer sets to play with.
I was talking to Kkokkoma last night, and he said, you know, I need to get into top 8 because once I get into top 8, that's when it gets the first 3 longer sets. I'm better at longer sets. He lost immediately in the first 2, so he's got to fight his way to still get into that top 8. Not quite there yet. We're looking at the bracket right now, though, right? We got Atif versus Danielmado, Shadow versus Divine Exorcist, the John versus the Thesam-brother, and Kkokkoma versus Edge. Man, so check that. We got Korea at the bottom.
Yep.
That is going to be a wild one. Oh, my gosh.
That's going to be insane, man. Remember, our first matchup coming up, ladies and lads, is going to be Atif versus Danielmado, and they're on stage right now. Danielmado spent a month in Pakistan training with all the players down there. He knows their play style really well. I'm Pakistani, and he's been to Pakistan more than I have, you know, which is insane. He's traveling all the time, Korea, Japan, Pakistan, and that's why he's the level that he's at right now.
I remember talking to him a few years ago at IESF finals in Bali, and I remember back then he's like, dude, I gotta go to Korea. Like, I was like, you have to travel like and play with people at that level to get to that level.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I'm gonna talk to my manager. I'm gonna go stay in Korea for like a couple months. I'm like, what? Like when he said it to me, I was like, you're very dedicated. I didn't believe he was gonna do it.
Yeah.
And then I've seen him nonstop just being in Korea, being in Pakistan. And my question though is, he's been playing fantastic this weekend, the entire TEKKEN World Tour Finals 2024. But does he have some kind of a mind block against guys like Atif who have beat him up when he was in Pakistan in the past?
I don't know, because I mean, he's already played Numan in the regional group stages, and he was able to beat Numan quite convincingly, right? Even though Numan is arguably top 5 in Pakistan for a lot of players, right? But now he's going to be against Atif. This is someone who knows him very well. But I think what he told me and what I've heard from someone in Pakistan is they don't want to play him.
They don't want to play Daniel.
They don't like playing Daniel because they know that he kind of understands their play style and how they play. So yeah, even though Atif is one of the best out there, you know, arguably the best in Pakistan alongside Arslan Ash, Danielmado is always going to be a dangerous competitor for them.
He is extremely dangerous right now. I mean, he's got that Jin Kazama. We know Atif used to be a Jin man himself, but he's been rocking the Dragunov out here. And it seems like all the Dragunov players are struggling at this finals. Am I wrong about that?
When you got a crosshair on you, man, I mean, everyone's looking at how to deal with that matchup. And there were a couple of nerfs that came in there that, you know, might seem small, but at this high level, they are very considerable, right? So, you know, that I think is the reason why Dragunov might have dropped a little bit. And these people are getting used to the matchup.
Yeah, and in this matchup in particular, Jin versus Dragunov, I feel like where Dragunov falls slightly and Jin's relatively the same, that puts Jin, in my eyes, a little bit higher than where Dragunov currently is.
Yeah, man, Jin is such a complete character. There's so many different ways you can play him. The more defensive style, using forward 4 and trying to play that keep-out game, or just in your face, 2-1-4, you know, just going for the pokes. And you also got the 50-50s as well, man, and all the chip damage he's able to do in heat. So there's so many ways Daniel can play, but how are you going to play versus Atif, who's had such an incredible year this year? Obviously losing the Arslan in the winner's side, but let's see if he can take out Danielmado, man, someone who he knows his play style really well.
Exactly, Atif, a former TEKKEN World Tour champion himself. Let's see what happens. Game number 1 here. Loser side, top 8 qualifier.
Oh boy, EU versus Pakistan.
Yo, the crowd is loud out here. I like this. Okay, game on. 81 no-go, and the electric right out the gate. I love it.
You've got to be careful, man, because Danielmado, people have been trying to test his reactions, but look at this! Gonna be the Zen 1+2 right in the back, big damage.
That was amazing. The sidewalk was perfect, the combo's great, and now he's got wall control.
Oh boy. Okay. You've already seen the, oh, that's a counter hit.
Engage. Running 3 for the pressure now.
dive kick cross frames. Oh
Low
my
parry.
god! Low parry after the dive kick. That just goes to show Danielmado has definitely done his homework, and that should be the first round.
There it is, Danielmado closing it out. Floor one break away though.
That's
going
it.
to the next level.
Again.
And I love that he didn't use the heat engager there, right? He opted not to. He's like, give me the damage now. I still want to save my heat for later in the round.
Yeah, because heat burst can be a very useful tool to kind of stop your opponent from, you know, all of his pressure. But here we got lovely block in the hell sweep.
And we're taking the floor with it as well.
Yeah, that hell sweep with Jin on this stage is going to break the floor for a full combo. So Atif, got to be careful.
Beautiful escape now.
Oh!
He went for it too, right? Atif just blocked the LLRK. This time it's going to get the floor break, and the combo continues.
Big combo here. I think it's going to be Spike maybe. Yes, Spike into down 2.
Yeah, now we've got the heat pressure. This is what he saved it for. Here's the heat dash.
2-4, no duck. Still has heat
Good.
available. What is going on here? Danielmado 2 rounds up. Didn't even let Atif use heat in that round.
This has been wild so far. Daniel gonna not duck the third hit. I thought for sure you would. You already knew there was no back 4-3 there.
I think he tried to go for the whip punish from the first 2 hits and got counter hit by the third. Either way though, Atif has the life lead.
Yeah, big lead for Atif. Wow, beautiful sidestep, and that's the big nerf to back 4-3. Second, it doesn't track, but the heat smash is gonna find you. Atif on the board.
Atif on the board indeed, man. Sometimes he does things, I don't know how they work, but it worked for him there. 2 rounds to 1 now.
It all started from that back 4-2-1.
Okay, poking now good. Okay, a small whiff punish there on the whiffed Magic 4.
Taking his time now. Change your pace here.
Okay, heat engage. Atif waking up. Nice parry. Goes for the heat engager.
Keep the pressure here. A little bit of chip, not too much.
Uh-oh.
Got him.
Confirm into a big combo incoming. Gonna leave Atif with heat and rage.
The block. Uh-oh. Atif look for the win. Spends it on the heat smash now.
Wow.
Got him. Down back 3+4. They changed the range of that, but it doesn't matter. Final round. Game number 1.
Atif looking for a reverse sweep 3 rounds in a row. Baited out that parry there in the last round. Danielmado trying to play more defensive at this, in this round.
Look at that deep boss. I love the challenge after the down 2-1 hit.
Uh-oh. 2-1.
Oh, this is tense right now. There's the challenge again. The heat burst to follow. Atif, good lead. And now the pressure coming. Ducks the high in the throw. Got him too. That should be that.
That is going to be it. Easy combo there for Atif. 3 rounds in a row there versus Danielmado. I wonder if Tishimon's going to come up to the stage now to give some advice.
He is.
He comes straight back onto the stage. Again, like we mentioned, Tishimon also a TEKKEN World Tour finalist back in 2018. One of the best players, a legendary player here in Japan.
Yeah, without a doubt, right? He used to live in Italy as well.
Yep, in Milano. He actually lived in the same city as Daniel, and Daniel used to go to his house every single day to train and practice. That's why he was able to get so good so fast. But here we go now, second game, quick advice. We're locked back in.
Yeah, another very small stage here this time in Arena. And Daniel, the first 2 rounds looked so good for him.
Yeah.
But Atif able to turn things around. And again, it all started just from that back 4-2-1, right? It's an opening that Daniel could have really exploited and taken more of an advantage with, but instead it works out in Atif's favor. And the CD1's right there to start things off here in game 2.
Yeah, I noticed that Danielmado now playing a lot more slow, and this is not good against Atif especially. We don't want to allow him to get in. The first 2 rounds of the first game, he was so aggressive.
Yeah, Tekken 8, don't hesitate, man. You gotta hit some buttons. Finds the grab, though. No break from Atif.
Yeah. There we go. This is what we want to see, man. Atif does have heat activated. There's a whip punish.
That was crazy good. The back dash got him out of range of the homing attack. And now pressuring, trying to close out this round.
Down forward 1 dash. Oh, here we go.
He has no way to recover.
No break on the 2 throws.
Yo, the throws are adding up. Danielmado looking to close out the round, and he's got him with the mid.
Catches him ducking. Danielmado with his first round here in the second game.
You get 2 throws on an opponent at this stage of the TWT Finals, you know that your opponent is not on point right now. You got to go for more throws.
And look at this, man. Already in the first 10 seconds, man. Danielmado just poking away on Atif. Oh, but the running 2s are coming in now.
He's assaulting. Russian assaulting.
These guys are brawling.
Engage. 1-2-1 counter hit.
Goes for the legs. Good jab check.
Daniel's got rage now. Less chip damage on the table for Atif. Good block. He had the punish.
I think he messed up the input. Good sidestep.
This time he's got it.
What's the Oki? Jab pressure.
He stepped before the heat burst. Make sure it is online, but nice sidestep back to 1 from Atif.
Beautiful whip punish there from Atif. The movement on point. 1 round apiece their second game. Really back and forth at the moment, but there is the heat engagement with the QZF4.
And Daniel finally challenging with that hop kick, but Atif stuffing him out.
Uh-oh.
Had the counter hit.
Oh, these guys are mashing, bro. These guys are mashing.
Let's go. Now we're playing some Tekken 8.
Down 4. And he's baked out the parry very well once again, Atif, but here's the heat smash.
Yeah, parry this. Oh, the mid set point for Atif here to qualify into the top 8.
Atif playing at 100 miles per hour right now, really overwhelming Danielmado. 1 round needed now.
Step is good.
He stepped it into the can-can. Big launch.
This is big. Daniel needs this one. CD1, just keep the pressure going now.
No respect on the dive kick. That's plus frames.
But big launch here with the wild attitude. Walls right there, doesn't get a combo.
Too much wall carry. Heat smash now. This could be it for Danielmado.
Bad calls on these parries, and that's gonna do it. Atif 2-0 eliminates Danielmado, and Atif gonna be in the top 8 of the TWT finals here.
Wow, Atif, man, when he gets going, it's so hard to stop. The confidence, you know, I feel like round after round, start gaining more confidence, getting in there. The time was on point, the movement. Danielmado was sticking up there, but it was really difficult for him to cut the momentum of Atif, you know?
Yeah, and honestly, in the last couple of rounds, he went for the parry, and Atif answered with the heat smash. You cannot parry those heat smashes, right?
Yeah.
And both of those were good call-outs to Atif. It's like he knew the parry was going to be in those moments.
Yeah, I mean, and yeah, so many times he was able to bait out the parry in general, and it's just a timing thing, right? I mean, the parry definitely isn't as good as it used to be, because in Tekken 7, the parry used to have auto block frames as well. Now it's just, if you see it, you can punish it, right?
Exactly.
But Atif also a Jin player. You know, he understands that matchup very well. He plays every single character in this game, even in Tekken 8. So, I mean, I think that maybe the experience there with Atif and Daniel would have helped as well. You know, as we say, Daniel knows Atif, but Atif also knows how Daniel plays too. So it's always a very interesting dynamic there.
Exactly, and you know that just goes to show how strong the Pakistan region is. Of course, Atif, you know, the player that he is, you know, and the result that he's had in the past year, right? Former TWT champion, second place in EVO this year, right? He's a top-level competitor who is very likely to make it to the finals of this finals.
Yeah, I mean, Tekken World Tour champion already, but we must move on. It's your boy coming up now, Rip. It's going to be Mexico versus the United States of America. It's Shadow 20Z and Divine Exorcist.
NA versus NA, is that what we got here?
Yeah, that's what you got.
Damn, that's wild. But Divine Exorcist, you know, I've been following this kid for a while now. He was a lot in those PlayStation tournaments online, on those Road to EVO events, qualifying. We saw him at the TWT finals a few years ago where he upset that one group with Arslan and Knee in it.
Yep.
And now he's back in the TWT finals, and he qualified through the regional leaderboard side as well. And here he is, and he gets a chance against Shadow, who qualified through the global leaderboard phase in that round robin, which is pretty wild, right?
Yeah, man. This is the dynamic. This is what we're waiting for. We want to see the globals versus the regionals, see how it works out, man. If Divine Exorcist could take this, I mean, that would be huge, right? Because Shadow 20Z has had a stellar year here for the Tekken World Tour.
Yeah, have we seen any of this yet? Like, so far, I assume we have, right? We just saw Daniel versus Atif.
Yeah, we had Daniel versus Atif.
Was it, right? Is this the part of the bracket where that starts intersecting finally?
Yeah.
I think it is,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Global versus regional. But we do have Kkokkoma and Edge. Edge was the LCQ champion, right? So
right.
we got globals versus the rest of the world, basically, right? But yeah, I think Shadow did go to Mexico this year as well. I think he was at the Thunderstruck event. I'm not sure if he played against Divine Exorcist or even if Divine Exorcist was there, but I mean, he has experience in Mexico.
You know, this is really interesting because a lot of times when Shadow goes up against another Claudio player, it seems like he doesn't want to run the mirror match. So you can kind of expect to see the Zafina here, which he also ran earlier today, right?
Yeah.
So
I think Zafina's good, man.
I agree. Zafina's good. But I also think that Shadow's main is Claudio. Like, his Zafina is good. It has been good in Tekken 7. It's good here in Tekken 8. But his main is Claudio. I've always felt that way. And Divine Exorcist, dude, he is a confident Claudio player. But right now was hovering Nina a second ago.
Yeah. No, he's not going to do it. It's surely Claudio. Claudio has the source in order to take out Zafina, and there it is. But man, you know, his Zafina has been looking so good here this year.
Yeah.
It's got him that grand finals in the Tiger Uppercut event, and got him here to the finals in Japan.
No, definitely. He gets the work. He gets the job done with Zafina.
Yeah. Oh, we got the special intro as well.
Oh, she was trying to hide her hand, bro. Don't look. It's my demon hand.
Oh. Dude, I haven't even seen this one before. That's crazy. Nice. Here we go. Zafina versus Claudio.
Damn, she just caught that starburst. Got that gross-ass hand, man, dude.
Imagine Claudio starts with a starburst in his matchup. That'd be funny.
I don't want to go with a hand like that. That's all I'm saying.
Down
low parry.
Ooh, okay. Instant low parry there on the down. And do you know what's interesting with Divine Exorcist? Even looking at his first match he loses, I mean, his defense was so on point versus Shaoling as well. It's not just that he's a very aggressive player. He knows how to defend.
Oh, he is a solid player for sure. Like, you don't place as highly as he has in so many tournaments unless you have that defensive background.
Yeah. He's still available. Hey, he's going to pop it. Ooh, wow. And the mid to finish it off. Back three, Divine Exorcist. First round.
And he's unafraid, right? I mean, That's the thing we always talk about with younger players. They don't have the loss experience built up yet with all the bad things that could happen. So they're kind of a little bit more fearless in these cases.
I feel like, yeah, that's the conversation we were having about like Mexico and even some of these South American countries. These guys love pressing buttons, man. They're not scared. And look at that beautiful punish on the Tarantula.
You got to be confident with your buttons and your offense here, especially in Tekken 8.
Get back to good Oki, running to, pushing him.
Good
nice
block.
though. That's the punish, 14 frames.
Solid defense right now, Divine. The step block of the home attack was fantastic, and 2 rounds up for Divine Exorcist now.
How is Shadow going to bring this one back? That was 2 very quick rounds, as you mentioned. Looking good, down 3.
But the Scarecrow doesn't find it.
Another counter hit there with the down back 2, gets a guaranteed hit. I like it. I like the confidence here. The legs.
Shadow trying to back it out, catch them.
Yep, running 1+2. Heat available still here for Divine Exorcist. Can he use it? Goes to the Scarecrow 2-1.
Heat dashing it, you know it.
Okay, here we go. Zafina can be very, very scary with Heat. 12 frame, Heat smash.
Oh my God, is that out of the Superman punch?
Oh, what a combo. Hang on, can he kill her?
No!
Too many
Chance.
hits.
Big
Punish it.
chance.
He was late. He was late on it. I think the down back 1+2 should have punished, but he waited a bit too long. The Shadow on the board.
All right. I hate that so much.
Yeah, as a law player, you can't punish properly either.
That's why I hate it so much. Got him!
There we
What
go.
you looking for, kid?
Big damage incoming, still has Heat available as well. Gonna be a sidewall, I think. No, it's a clean wall splat.
It's clean and good block.
Punish it, -14. Oh!
Bro, he's late on everything right now.
Yep, he's allowing Shadow back in.
Woo!
That could have been launched.
Third hit.
No,
Oh my
punish
God,
again.
dude, everything's missing. Zafina with the pressure, still can't close out.
Wow.
Finally.
Final round, and Divine X is dropping a lot of block punishment here versus Zafina, looking uncomfortable.
Just do forward 2-2, bro.
That's it. Punish. Good break. Such an important final round here.
Hey.
Activates Heat, down 4. Good punish.
Pressures on now, Divine X is running out of heat.
Yep, Shadow getting more comfortable. Nice backdash, and a punish that Heat engaged.
He was so desperate to suspend it before it ran out. And now big trouble. He's got Raid still though. Shadow with the heat dash, gonna close out the game and another 3-round comeback for the first game.
3-round comeback for Shadow 20Z. You gotta say that Divine Exorcist was not ready there with the punishment, but Shadow getting more and more comfortable as the rounds progressed on, utilizing all the different stances, Tarantula and Mantis and Scarecrow. Shadow's always been that Zafina player as well. Even in Tekken 7, where the Tarantula stance wasn't even that good, he utilized everything that character had.
You have to if you're a Zafina player, I feel like. I mean, obviously in Tekken 7, you were like, oh, I'm just going to utilize more of the backdash because it's such a good tool right here. But whenever you needed to press the offense, like you're behind on life, you had to utilize the stances more just to throw your opponent off and even test them to see what they know and don't know about the character.
And I think he's done just that here, man. 1-0 right now for Shadow. One more to make it into top 8.
Out here in the run and 2 is going to get the heat engager early.
Yeah.
Man, look at the life lead.
Yep, early, but still Heat available for Shadow as well if you want to go for the Heat engager or Heat burst.
Shadow's so calm in these instances. Like, okay, you got a half-life bar lead, but I still have my heat geared.
Yeah, and he's also won the first game as well, which makes it easier for him, right? Like, keep a little bit more calm. Try to go for the whip punish there, forward 1+2. And again, safe on block.
Oh my God, and we're taking the floor.
I like that option to break the floor as well, just because the angle of the wall splat was very weird. Good. I like the combos, no block on down 3.
Damn, desperate hop kick here. Almost had the sidewalk. Second hit.
Very good. Finally lets it rip, and it works out from counter hit. First round once again to Divine Exorcist.
And delayable strings I've noticed in this tournament in general this past week have been super effective.
I feel like if you're nervous, they're going to hit you more, right? So and it's a big stage, man. Going downstairs.
All the way down. Deep into his subconscious. Heat dash, of course.
Divine Exorcist hasn't really been able to utilize Heat that much. There is that Heat smash going to get some chip. Plus frames, more chip. The confidence right now from Shadow.
Oh, I love it too. That's a nice back one here.
Careful, there is rage available right now for Shadow. Oh my God,
I think he might block. He's gonna block. He's got the block.
It is so difficult to punish that back one on whiff. Trying to go for the rage up, but too slow.
Yeah, this Claudio character, man, his body kind of moves backwards after the backward. You can see it there, and that gives him just like a couple more frames to recover. Beautiful side of twin pistons here.
Look at this from Divine Exorcist, though. Can he close out the round now, finally, and the game? Nice life lead. Still has heat available, and Starburst. Punish it, man.
Yeah, the step blocks have been solid. Got him.
The timing, once again, still has heat available if he wants to use the heat dash. There it is. Oh my god, the combo.
Yo. Oh my god, okay, and now we're at the wall, actually. Very rare to see the wall even on the stage.
What a sidestep. Hang on a second. Shadow, he's gaining back his health.
Nice armor usage. And the wall was there to keep him in place.
Yeah, like you say, we don't see the wall all too often there, but here we go. Final game incoming. Mexico versus the United States. One of these guys making top 8, man.
Man, I like both these guys. It's hard. But someone's got to fall here. Loser bracket action. Tekken World Tour Finals. Winner moves on to the top 8.
I think, did he go rematch or was it a...
I don't know. I saw someone come up and speak to them, so maybe it was a rematch accidentally.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to go back in. Shadow...
Yeah, he's not playing around. His hands, he's got one hand on the control. He ain't trying.
Well, it gives him a bit of extra time to think. Rip, what do we think here now, man? Does he go to the Claudio or does he stick with Zafina?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, I honestly think he's going to stick with his Zafina here.
Yeah, it's a character that's got him so many wins, man. I feel do you want to really switch away from that to your Claudio?
Yeah, and that's the issue with having two characters in the first place, right?
Yeah.
You always are going to second guess yourself, especially in a 1st-2 situation.
Yeah. We're going to be resetting because the rules of the Tekken World Tour this year, ladies and lads, is that you have to go to random select stage, which is a great welcome rule for me. I feel like, you know, we want to see different stages. We don't want people to be going to Yakushima all day.
It's good. We're probably going to end up at Genmaji Temple.
Really?
I have a feeling.
You have a feeling?
Yeah, it's a feeling.
What do I think?
I'm going to
I'm gonna back you, man.
You're going to back me?
I'm gonna back you.
No way.
Yeah.
All right, they're going to go to select stage here.
Yeah.
They're going to go to the random. And the random stage is going to come up as...
wow. Oh my god, I can't believe you were you were wrong there.
Midnight Siege. Woo. You know, sometimes you're just wrong. So what are you gonna say?
All right, here we go.
It would have been sick if it was right, though.
It would have been so sick. Ladies and gentlemen, final game incoming. One of these guys is gonna make it top 8, and one of them is going home. Mexico, United States. Does stick with the Zafina.
Beautiful whip punish that time.
Yep.
And that's what he could have done instead of going for the rage art punish, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, here we go. Shadow starting off so strong. First round, very quick.
Yeah, because last hit get killed, yeah, Wall Blast is still available here.
Normally we see Divine Exorcist starting off very strong in these games, but now Shadow turning up the heat, testing the defense of Divine Exorcist.
And this is the funnest thing about Shadow to me in the past few years is that he's got this more offensive style, whereas in the past it was much more of a defensive style.
Yeah, he knows how to turn it up. Back one, once again, one of the best moves in the game. Running two.
Another one, do it again. Yo, and delay the strings, we're tied up.
That was so sick. Divine Exorcist getting the job done there. One round apiece, one game apiece.
And honestly, the axes they're at, even if Shadow called it the duck, it might have been like an instant wall spat off the punish.
Yeah, exactly, right. That's so true. Running two once again.
And mixing up the running high with the low. That was fantastic.
Good backdash. Zafina still has a very good backdash, but now Shadow slowing down a little bit.
Man, Divine X is keeping up the pressure right now. Looking for the step, not quite getting it.
Punish it! No punish!
What?
That's not punishable!
He did nothing!
Could have done a hop kick there. He burst now, Shadow gets away with it.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh, this is not good. This is not good. For Divine Exorcist. Big whiff again, no punish. That should be it, surely. Just wait a little bit. Yeah, and that's gonna be it. Shadow 20Z on set point.
Shadow 1 round away from doing it. Divine now. Will he step on the gas again?
Uh-oh, forward on pursuit, heat engage, running 3. No, goes for down 3 this time. Drops the combo.
Counter it. Divine's got to be real careful with that wall blast behind him. Gonna use his heat burst to armor through.
Shadow playing so aggressive now. Uh-oh. Not gonna be huge damage though.
I like the cash in anyway. Gotta watch out for Shadow's heat here though.
Oh, there's gonna be chip.
That's a ton.
Is this gonna be it? Is Shadow making top 8 here at the Tekken World Tour Finals? The first, second 8.
Oh, he had the step. He had the hit.
Jab, jab, jab. No break!
No break, and Shadow's gonna move on to the top 8.
Shadow 20Z progresses on Top 8 here for the first Tekken 8 Tekken World Tour Finals, but big shout out to Divine Nexus though. Really, really well played. Shout out to the Mexican scene as well.
Man, that's awesome.
He's not going to be happy about that
Of
though,
course
man.
not, but still, 9th place at the Tekken World Tour Finals is fantastic. USA into the top 8 though.
Absolutely amazing. Really, really well played there, man. And sticking with the Zafina as well, you know, good stuff. I like, he could have gone to the Claudio, but he got the job done. Even though that second game went to Divine Exodus, I feel like it was very dominant for Divine Exodus, but still, he's so experienced, he knows what to do. He made the adaptation, started off so aggressive. Got the job done, man.
Yeah, but he looked like he was going to win it at first, too, you know, the way it started out. But Shadow, he's been that guy who's been so consistent, even when the odds are stacked against him, right? Like, I don't think a lot of people would have thought he was going to make it out of the group he was in from the global leaderboard side, but he did it there, too. So now, continuing his run into the top 8 on the loose side of the bracket, it's going to be difficult moving forward for sure, but this is the Tekken World Tour Finals.
Shadow clutches when he has to. I mean, when it came to the Tekken World Tour standings, he needed a top placement at Tiger Uppercut, which was one of the most, if not the most stacked master event of the year. Got second place, managed to sneak in there into the Tekken World Tour Finals leaderboard. Then, even after losing to Joker in the regional, I think it was, the regionals, no, globals. The globals.
Yes.
It looked like you might have been out there, but then he managed to sneak in once again because he had a really good performance against the other players and snuck in again. And now top 8. I mean, he just wins when he has to.
Yeah, and you know, I love it too that he did it with the Zafina there, right? Because in my mind, I always second guess that choice, especially when he's going against a Claudio player, right? Because I really feel like it's, you know, players in general, not just Shadow, have a kind of a mind block against the mirror match, and you know, and a lot of players are uncomfortable in that situation.
Yeah.
So I can see why he goes to Zafina, but at this point, now that I'm thinking about it, I've seen him do it so often that he's probably very comfortable with the Zafina against Claudio players.
Yeah. I think that's the main character right now for Shadow. We know him to be a Claudio player, but right now Zafina is the main. But ladies and lads, let's move on to the next top 8 qualifier, and it's going to be another Pakistan versus Saudi Arabia matchup. The John running the Saudi gauntlet right now. He lost the Raef in the winner's side. Now he's going up against the Thesam-brother from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Dude, and that match John had with Raef. Raef went crazy. That first game, like, I rarely type in the Tekken chat anymore, but when I saw that first game was over in like 1 minute, I was like, damn, you know, like, that was incredible. And so now I'm just curious, you know, like, going back to Raef versus the John, was there some kind of history there in that matchup?
I don't know if they played before.
Because Raef came in there like he had something to prove.
But remember that, you know, they have good king players in Saudi Arabia
They
as
do,
well,
Federer,
you know.
etc., right?
Yeah, Federer and Devil Rocky, they have multiple strong king players, so he has the matchup there. And Saudi Arabia is one of the strongest scenes in the world, in my opinion, and they're showing it here right now, man. Is there going to be 2 Saudis in this top 8 rip?
That would be absolutely insane.
All right, the John versus Thesam-brother, Shaheen versus King. First of 2 action. Who is going to make it into top 8? Here we go.
Oh boy. We're going back to the arena stage. Thesam-brother, John, game on.
All right, a lot of poking right now. And this is the thing about the John as well. He's not the type of king player that always goes for throws. Yeah, look at this.
He's taking out the aggression from his Raef match on Thesam-brother. It's like a Saudi guy again, huh? Damn girl. All right, I like that kind of hockey. Get back to this wall over here.
I love that combo. It's so cool, man. Back to the wall.
Hey.
Got a lot of health back there as well. Down jab. No respect.
Gotta do it. Nice block from the John, though.
Yeah, that low was used a lot. I mean, the Thesam-brother versus Book, we saw earlier, he was just using lows so much. Maybe the John kind of picking up on that. Confirm when they count it.
He's so good at confirming that down 4-2-1.
Yeah. I was going to say that the John is not the type of king player that always goes for throws. You know, there are some people that love the grappling style of King. He loves the more poking style, you know, down 4-2, forward 4 neutral 2, and that muscle armor as well, of course.
I hate that muscle armor.
Me too. Okay, here we go. The John's starting off very strong here. 2 rounds up.
Yeah, fantastic start here. And you know, when you get knocked in lose back, you got to get yourself together real quick. You only get 2 chances here, then you got to get to that long set, right? You want to get to that top 8 so you can get first to 3s the whole way through.
That's it, man. First time that we're going to be doing a first to 3 the whole way for top 8. Nice sidestep into the hop knee, and that should go to the wall.
Hey.
Activates heat.
Maybe the mix.
Oh, legs. It's not looking good for Thesam-brother right now. That should be dead, right?
Yeah, it's going to be dead. 3 quick rounds for the John to answer back here. And again, a first to 2 situation. Winner moves on to top 8.
The Thesam-brother, can he bring it back, though? We know that he's been able to do this time and time again. He's been on the big stage before versus some of the best players on the planet, and he's been able to bring it back 2 games straight. Wiping the sweat off his forehead. Let's see if he can do it. But the John looking very strong that game. All the pokes working out for him.
And didn't even have to test the throws at all.
That's what I'm saying. I guess the John, not the type of King player that always has to go for those throws, loves poking. King having some of the best pokes in the game for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason, yeah. Best throws, let's give it some of the best pokes too, why not?
And best counter hits, you know?
Yeah, and some of the best armor too, why not?
He's got everything, man.
Yeah. How does this guy make 9th place again? No kidding. No, John is super good. Guard break here.
Oh, nice. Karate chop, that should be the first round. Is that the first round for the Thesam-brother? I think it is.
It is, yeah. 3 rounds straight, game 1.
Finally on the board.
And I love that the first thing he did was go for the slide, right? He didn't try any crouch dash mix up at all.
Yeah.
In that first game. Oh, and the down jab there, just wanted to deal with the mix.
That looked like a counter hit. Going for the throws now, but nice break from the Thesam-brother.
Wow, deadly boomerang attempt.
Oh, a bit late on the whip punish. Oh man, both guys staying patient now.
Yeah, way slower pace all of a sudden.
The John has the life lead, but it's a very fragile one. Tries to go for the big launch.
That was such an unusual place to Atlas Hammer too.
Slide working out once again. The Thesam-brother has the life lead. Down for 2-1. It wasn't a counter hit.
Yeah, and he had the big delay on it, right? He throws everyone off. He went for it and he armors through it, and again, Atlas Hammer failing the John. And that is like an S-class launcher, but it's so unusual to just throw it out in this sort of a situation.
Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to do here. Maybe the nerves getting to him. He wants to go for those big things, but that's going to be the floor blast. What an option there from Thesam-brother. That is the way to beat that muscle armor.
Yeah, exactly. If someone is using their armor, throws are guaranteed unbreakable against them.
And because muscle armor isn't an attack, you can't use those to counter hit, so you have to go for the throws. Oh, he tried it again.
Gosh.
The John fighting back now. Muscle armor.
Gotta love it.
He engaged straight into the heat smash. I like that option, Rip.
I love that option. And here we go, John on the board.
Slide, good side step, but no punish.
Hey, DDT.
Okay, what's the combo? Back on 2? Yeah.
Wall carry here too, yes sir.
It's a clean wall split, I like it. Got heat engaged as well. What's going to be the mix-up? Goes to the forward 4. Thesam-brother on the back foot. Here we go now, heat. Smash.
Sprint into the mix, went for the mid that time. Thesam-brother held up with a giant swing coming through.
That should be tech brother. I don't think that's going to be dead.
He should survive, he does.
Activate heat.
Oh my god, back range alley kick from the John. Set point for the John to move on into the top 8.
Is Thesam-brother going to be eliminated here? Or are we going to a final game? Once again, the down 4-2s, the pokes here from King, the counter hit, giant swing.
Spin him up, let him go. Thesam-brother, half life to go, no gray.
How does he make this comeback running too? He has heat still. Here we go, Thesam-brother fighting back.
Oh, confirming the down 4-2 with the walls in the way backwards.
Is he gonna go the heat dash? No, down 4-1.
He should have heat dash, put in the pixel here, and it does the strings, and the John moving on to the top 8.
The John makes it into the top 8, eliminating the Thesam-brother from the tournament. But what a season and what a tournament the Thesam-brother has had. You've got to give a big shout out to him, man. That Shaheen, so strong. Not even his main character bombing in the game, but the John King looking so strong. He's had such a consistent season as well. Just placements in every tournament that he's been to.
3-pack stand into the top 8 now, right? That is wild. We've got Arslan, Atif, and the John all qualified into the top 8 of the TWT finals this year.
Yeah, beautiful, man. And there's only one set remaining after this, and it's going to be a Korea versus Korea battle as well. Kkokkoma versus Edge coming up very shortly. But yeah, just to remind you guys what's happening right now, we have our top 8 winners. We have CBM going up against Raef. That's going to be a Korea versus Saudi Arabia matchup in the winner's side. First to 3 the whole way. We have Rangchu going up against Arslan Ash. Wow. This is the, I think that was the EVO Japan, the final EVO Japan Grand Finals in 2023 as well.
Could be.
Yeah, Rangchu versus Arslan. that was a Panda versus the Zafina there, but I think obviously going to be going for the Nina now. That's going to be sick because both Arslan and Rangchu are looking unstoppable.
And all I hear from everyone out here is that Rangchu is like the best player in Japan now.
Yeah. I heard that he did a training camp with the Japanese players and he had a huge win rate. Like he just wasn't, he couldn't stop winning, you know. So he's looking really strong. He's looking like the most dominant player right now this whole weekend. And of course on the loser side we have Atif versus Shadow. That's going to be our top 8 match.
Atif versus Shadow?
Atif versus Shadow. And
brother, dope. Okay.
It's going to be crazy. And then the John versus the winner of our next match that you see the players are on stage right now. Kkokkoma versus Edge.
Okay, run it back though. Who's in winner's side of top 8 again?
CBM, Raef, Rangchu, Arslan.
Okay, and so Rangchu Arslan, they're the former TWT champions.
Yes.
No one's ever been a 2-time champion, so we have that opportunity set up there. And then lose side, we're going to figure it out still.
Yes.
But very few options for a 2-time. I guess Atif's in there too.
Atif's in there too, yeah. We do have some previous TEKKEN World Tour champions there. But right now, Kkokkoma and Edge, and what a LCQ Edge had yesterday, man. I don't think many people thought he was going to win it, but I mean, he won the Tataka Tuesday, now he's won the LCQ, and he just had a very clutch final round versus Numan Chaudhary, so he's got to be on a high right now.
I mean, it's tense. I mean, sometimes you get in that final round situation early, you're like, man, I'm spent. I got a whole damn top 8 to play. I'm not even in the top 8 yet.
Yeah.
But now he's got to go to Kkokkoma, who had a really rough start today against CBM.
Did, yeah, but he was looking really good before that, though. I think not many people thought he would make it out of the group that he was in, because it was one of the death groups for sure, right?
And
but
he didn't even have a choice, right? He was the first name on the board.
Yeah, yeah. Being 5th place on the leaderboard, you know, it's kind of messed up. They didn't really have the choice, but he got out of that group, man, and he played better than a lot of people thought he would.
Oh, without a doubt. But do you think that when he lost to CBM today, do you feel like he was playing as good as he did on the group stage day? Or do you feel like he's kind of off today?
I think that really just goes to show how strong CBM is playing. I don't know if that's anything bad for Kkokkoma. I don't necessarily think he played bad. It's just that CBM is also one of those guys that really, you know, rose up to the occasion and, you know, breezed through his group and is looking very strong.
Exactly. Looking forward to see how CBM does in this. But here we have Kkokkoma versus Edge, our last match before the top 8.
Oh boy.
Which one of these guys is going to make it in there? TEKKEN World Tour Finals 2024, Game 1 loading in right now. Back to Descent into Subconscious.
Here we go, Feng versus Hwoarang. And we know that Edge has, you know, Edge already played this matchup before. He played versus Morgul yesterday and did really well. So here we go now.
Yeah, but this is Kkokkoma, man. He is the Feng player in Korea right now.
Very aggressive, and he's always been an aggressive player as well. So we knew coming into this game that he would be a pretty good player in Tekken 8, right, with more emphasis on aggression.
Oh, without a doubt. And yeah, you can see it, man. Even at the end of Tekken 7, right, the way he was running Feng and winning tournaments with that character back then.
Okay, counter throw, no break.
Yeah, counter throw, such a great addition to Tekken 8.
Yeah. Okay, look at this, though, the confidence from Edge. Once Edge gets going, once Hwoarang gets going, it can be very, very difficult. One throw broken.
And both players size up for that spin the shoulder into the heat dash, of course. It's a Feng Wei special. Back Kenpo, though, beautifully timed. Kkokkoma round 1.
Yeah, back Kenpo is such a solid tool as well. Versus Hwoarang, that wants to get in there with those down 3-4s.
And Edge's end around decision maker down 3-4, it's so good. Like, everyone gets thrown off because everyone knows the down 3-4 is coming, so he mixes every other option in there.
Yeah. He's truly the best Hwoarang player in the world, man. He mixes all the options so perfectly. But here we go, nice duck, whilst in 4-4. Edge looking good.
Beautiful armor. Man.
One round apiece there, Edge fighting back.
And when Edge wins, the thing about Edge, right, when he wins the rounds, he looks super dominant. And then he's got this crazy comeback factor in him. He's like super clutch at the moment when he needs to make comebacks.
And look at that, the double sidewalk there to get right to Kkokoma's back into the Plasma Blade punish.
But got the counter.
Are we going downstairs?
We'll see if he wants to. He wants to.
Yeah, this is take a chunk of chip as well. Nice. Still has heat activated as well. What can you do with it? Heat dash, one more hit. Beats the backswing blow, and you got to think that Edge did that on purpose as well, knowing that that was definitely an option that could come.
Oh, 100%, right? He's like, I know I put you in a situation where you got to guess. You either want to use back Kenpo or backswing blow to escape. I'm going to stop it with this.
Look at this pressure right now from Edge, man. Kkokkoma doesn't know what to do. Huge life lead in the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, try to find the heating edge, but honestly, he didn't have great to recover.
Homing, goes to the down back 3. Plus frames. Attacking the legs right now, activates heat. What can Kkokkoma do? There's not a lot of recoverable health as well.
Oh my god, what a step block, that was crazy.
Legs. Oh my god, Edge, you gotta finish the round, man. You gotta finish your food.
Yo, Kkokkoma! He made a Tekken 7 comeback there, that was wild.
That was insane, but Edge with the life lead being too patient, not finishing his food, and now Kkokkoma with all the momentum.
Got him, step down 4-2, final round, game 1. Floor break available again for Edge.
He might go to the wall this time,
I think the wall's better.
Go down. There we go. Huge damage, man. Hwoarang hits like a truck.
And now the heat burst activation. Kkokoma's got some gray if he can find a heat engager. Nice duck. Duck, yes sir.
Wow. Edge just letting it rip, and Kkokkoma ready with the duck at the wall. That is very rare once again.
Exactly, we're at the wall, and now the heat burst back from Kkokkoma. Recovered all of his gray health. He's got the life lead. As things wind down, he had the launch, he didn't take it.
He's got, oh no, break on the throw. He had all the resources to work with. He had heat, he had rage as well, but Edge with the throw takes it.
I cannot believe he didn't break that throw.
That is insane. The Edge looking very, very calm. Look at him. kind of almost cracked a smile as well. He's happy he got away with that one.
That was wild. I mean, even the decision-making to go for the throw in that instance.
Kkokkoma, who has won Master events this year, has had a very, very good season with his first year of Tekken 8. Is it going to come to an end here now, Rip, outside of top 8?
It's kind of looking like it, right? He's 0-3 today, and sometimes it's just not your day. And he played very well. He had a crazy comeback the round before. He looked good in that final round, but it just didn't go his way. And here we go, Edge. Launcher at the start of the next game.
Yeah, the timing is working out for Edge so beautifully. Now that down 4-2, he's found it multiple times. That is big. Combo damage once again. Optimization station.
Ball punish. And Kkokkoma hasn't really gotten to his groove yet.
Yeah, Edge using a lot of homing moves as well. He does not want Kkokkoma to step.
Yeah, in general, he's really good at tracking opponents if they're trying to sidestep too much.
Oh, wait, Sazo here? Nice. Managed to call it out. Is he going to break the wall?
He tried to. He actually stepped maybe the wrong way even.
And now he's put himself to the wall. This is not good.
No, like I said, sometimes it's just not your day, man. Down back threes, adding up here, spends the heat.
Got to dig deep here, Kkokkoma. No heat available on both sides. Now, good break the throw.
There's a flash duck from Edge. Got the wall pressure again now. Kkokkoma poking his way back into it. 10 seconds on the clock.
The lows again. Did he press? I don't
think so. He did it.
Nice shoulder. Easy punish there. Kkokkoma fighting back.
Yeah, this is the thing about Kkokkoma too, man. He is a fighter. He will keep pushing until the very last drop of health he's got left.
He knows what is on the line here, man. It's either top 8 or you're getting eliminated, man. And it's first to 3 as well. Everybody wants to be there.
High step the Peacekeeper.
Okay, legs. Oh my god, no Edge.
Man, the pressure right now is crazy. Engage.
Yeah,
give me that health back.
He needed to go for that heat engager, that power crush, man. Look at the movement right now from Edge, man. He's just poking him down bit by bit. But there are those lows again. Again.
Oh, shoulders coming. Shoulders coming.
There
Heat
it is.
smash. Oh, what?
Wait a minute.
Why? Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh, the one-sided 4-4. Edge takes the round.
Kkokkoma needed to keep that momentum rolling. Here we go. Edge ties it up.
And Edge was fighting on the back for that entire round as well, but still managed to take it. That's crazy. Kkokkoma, what can he do?
I'm even surprised he went for the heat smash in that instance too.
Okay. Bit of patience here from Kkokkoma, trying to go with the power crush again. There is Edge, but it becomes safe because he absorbed the move.
Yeah, that's a crazy change in this game too.
Sidestep.
Oh,
no.
I thought he had it, man.
You know, Hwoarang's heat burst actually has a lot of tracking, but nice low parry there from Kkokkoma.
Yeah, he's trying to find his way to the wall here. Going to use the heat activation to try to get the combo to reach a little farther. Still doesn't get to the wall though.
He's in the corner now, Rip. Nice though. Good way to get out of there. Edge. No break. Heat available. Kkokkoma, what can he do? Nice duck.
Big moment here. Kkokkoma with his heat timer winding down. Still has that heat available.
Oh, look
12 seconds to go. He's got the shoulder coming. He's going to do it, right? There it is! Of course it's going to come!
With a pixel of heat remaining, he goes for the shoulder heat dash and finishes the round. One more round to even it up. Punish. Nice. Minus 14 goes to the shoulder. Kkokkoma looking good, man. He's making it work for it, though.
I don't like the shoulder punish early in the round, though, because now your heat timer is going to be gone for the rest of the round.
Unless he can utilize it really well here. Goes for the shoulder, but no heat dash. I like it.
That's actually good.
Wait a minute.
Another one. Step on it, Kkokkoma looking to tie up the game count. Can he get it? Oh, good block.
And here we go. We're going to a final game here. One of these players is going to be eliminated and one is making it into the top 8.
Kkokkoma talking to himself right now.
Oh,
taking a little sniff.
This might be the last sniff of the year, man.
There you go.
Take a nice deep one.
Open
Do it again.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Do it again.
All
there we go.
Get it all in.
Yeah, man. All right, Edge, though, still looking calm. It all comes down to this. We're going to the beach, Rip. This is tense.
Oh, yeah. Final game before we head into our top 8. Who's going to be in there? Will it be Kkokkoma? Will it be Edge? Let's find out.
First blood to Kkokkoma here with the hit. Down back one string.
Backhand, but beautifully timed.
Yeah, and he hasn't been using it a lot as well because there's been a lot of forward pressure, but still, you've got to watch out for that. No launch.
Still a good chunk of damage, though.
He doesn't whiff.
Edge wants to activate his E2 second. Perhaps cost him chip.
Nice.
And he got him to lose his heat time with that as well.
Okay, trying to sidestep.
Wow. Little bit later, down 4-2s.
Still trying to find a back tempo, but nothing from it. Legs again. Power crash confirmed.
Just do it.
Wow, stayed ducking with the flappies, but got hit by the low. Edge, first round.
So good at mixing up the timing of his low attacks.
You really have to low play that down my core, man. It's such a good move. Okay, he engaged.
And again, calls it out, gets the full launcher, should be able to reach the wall with this combo.
Yeah, definitely, man. Feng's combos are so good, man. Easy wall splat. Gonna go for the heat burst as well.
Hey.
Damage, plus frames. This is where Kkokkoma plays really well. Oh no, he messed up the wall 73.
Gosh, that was some CL 1.5 garbage.
He messed up the wall 73.
Good break. What the hell?
The side step on the shoulder.
The throw on the armor!
Oh my god, what a call out there from Kkokkoma. Dash up into throw, defeat the power crush, one round apiece.
Crazy stuff, back and forth action. He had it, I think.
Was that count hit?
It looked like it might have been to me.
Kkokkoma fighting back now, he's getting more confident. Down four, 3 rips.
Had to find one eventually. Kkokkoma starting to build some momentum, but I called it out earlier. Edge is so good at making comebacks in this game.
He's been in the back foot so much, man. His back is to the wall. He activates heat now. What can you do?
Kkokkoma has that heat. You know that shoulder's coming. There it is. Good block in the down two. Now it's Edge's turn.
Oh my god, Kkokkoma! All right, set point now to make it into top 8.
This is his moment. This is his opportunity.
After losing the first game, Edge now activates heat. You've got to do something here, man.
Yeah, I love the backward attempt from Kkokkoma there too, and now no heat available. Ed's gonna have to win this round and step to a final.
He sidesteps to the wall, trying to get out of there, but Kkokkoma not letting him. Sidesteps with him.
Yeah, but these pokes at him. Not a lot of gray on the side of Kkokkoma now, even though he has the heat available.
Down
two!
To the wall.
To the wall indeed. He's got the tornado. Here's the combo. Big lead. Kkokkoma, a little bit of gray. Is he gonna get it? Hell no! Final round. Kkokkoma versus Edge.
You gotta be kidding me, man. It all comes down to this. Who's gonna take it? Edge, our LCQ champion. An early lead for Kkokkoma though. Activates heat.
Yeah, it was working out perfect, but now the hit's coming out from Edge. Heat burst back from Kkokkoma.
No, ducking 1-3. Oh, Kkokkoma. He's turning it up. He's turning it up.
Uh-oh. Heat spent first from Edge here. Didn't find a hit. Kkokoma's got his winding down. The shoulder came, but no go.
Oh my god, he hit him out of it. Down 1-2. He's got range available as well.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. He spent the range art. Gonna get some health back from this as well. And Kkokkoma should be alive, but he's gonna lose all that gray.
Oh, what's the mix-up now?
It's 50-50 for the win to get into the top 8.
Who's gonna take it? What's the mix-up?
Oh, he's one more chance. Kkokkoma down back 3. He got him. Edge is out of there. Edge into the top 8. Kkokoma's run comes to a close at 9th place at the TWT Finals. And Edge, the LCQ winner, is moving on into the top 8.
What a set from both of these top competitors from Korea. Edge taking it, moving into that top 8 where it will be all first to 3 for Kkokkoma. Unfortunately, going to be out of it, man. But what a season he's had as well. We have to give a shout out to Kkokkoma because he started off Tekken 8 super strong. Unfortunately, we'll have to wait until next year to see him again.
Man, that was a good one. And this guy, Edge, I told you, he's so good at making comebacks. And both sets he's had here in the top 16 have been crazy, down to the wire. And he's still in it, still fighting into the top 8.
Insane stuff, man. LCQ champion. He reset the bracket there versus Kkokkoma versus Keisuke. And, you know, final round versus Numan. Final round versus Kkokkoma now as well. He's getting some really close matches, but it just goes to show how clutch he is, right? Versus Numan, he activated he early, and he just didn't let him play the game. Got a perfect to finish that set. This time, Kkokkoma started early, but like you said, really good at making those comebacks.
Yeah, and even, you know, Kkokoma's heat timer running down. He went for the shoulder, and Edge knew the shoulder was coming, so he interrupted before Kkokkoma had a chance to even put it out there. So Kkokkoma didn't even get a chance. He tried to spend it again, and that's how Edge got the down for 2, got the launch with the rage at the end to close it out and make it that final situation.
Oh, insane stuff. But ladies and lads, that now means that our top 8 for the first Tekken World Tour Finals for Tekken 8 is set here in Tokyo. On the winner's side, we're going to be getting CBM going up against Raef in a Korea versus Saudi Arabia matchup. Then, in the next winners semi-finals, we're going to be getting Arslan Ash versus Rangchu, 2 former Tekken World Tour champions. In the loser side now, Rip, we have Atif but going up against Shadow 20Z in a Pakistan versus USA matchup. And then it's going to be it's going to be Korea versus Pakistan with the John versus Edge.
That is going to be absolutely crazy. I can't believe we got USA in the top 8. Can you believe that?
I can't actually believe that's crazy. well done, guys. You guys are good, man. You're good. And you know what? I can see him actually being Atif as well.
You never know. Honestly, yesterday when I was talking to Kkokkoma and some of the other players, I was saying, they were asking, and Book as well, they were asking me, who do you think is going to win tomorrow? And I said, honestly, I think anyone could win. If anyone wins, I'm not going to be surprised. But we do have 3 former TWT champions in this top 8. And it could be the first time we ever get someone who is a 2-time champion.
2-time champion. Do you think we're going to get it?
I don't know.
Crazy.
I don't know. I mean, the good news for that is that we have Arslan versus Rangchu, right? And so one of those guys guaranteed top 3.
Yeah.
So they're going to be pretty close. And they're both pretty darn good.
I can't wait for it. I wish we could play it now, but we can't. We have to go on a small break. When we return, it is all first to 3 for this top 8 at the TEKKEN World Tour Finals live from Shibuya, Tokyo, Japan. We'll be back after this break with the top 8.